Yeah, this is, a thing that's happening. I think I'm just gonna start the stream up and give it a little bit, I don't know if I need to do the staring. What did I... Whatever. Doesn't matter what I typed. What's important is this screen. Have fun on prom night. And this amazing sound. Good times. Ow. Alright, so just to make sure everyone has a chance to get in here, I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Actually, you know, did that... No... I'm glad Twitch is working for you, Cup. God, this is starting to bug my ears. Let's move on. I like the screen change, but Jesus Christ. Fuck, no. Ow. That's not okay. Glad the volume's good. Volume's good. I got that set up. I think I've told everyone. Oh wait, I actually no, not Twitch. Skype. I'm gonna put it in my mood streaming. You know, that whole. I used to do it more. I'm gonna start. I've been trying to advertise my streams around at least a little bit, so people have some idea that I'm starting my streams. Anyways, so we're in the library. The books are too damaged to read, of course. What could be in the library, one must wonder. Surely something horrible and bad, and something that I won't enjoy being near. Lay their dreams of love to rest. Already. My paranoia is certainly here. An open book with a missing page is firmly affixed to the pedestal. To you, O maiden, whose dreams of love were denied by fate, kept bound in towers high, doomed to live among shadows and endless yearning. To you, O cursed one, who sang your dying love song till your blood froze cold, rest in peace, and may all know of your loneliness. Oh, okay. So, I have to put in the right missing pages. I have to complete the stories. To you, O maiden whose dreams of love went unrequited, cheated, lied to, refuted by the prince you adored. To you, O mad one, whose mind was left shattered by loss and the cruelty of man. Rest in peace, you may all know of your suffering. I think these are all Shakespeare works or something. O maiden, whose dream of love slipped away from your grasp, caught in the crossfires of feud, you found peace in the arms of your beloved. To you, O hapless one, who would take your own life before spending one moment without him. Rest in peace, cause you guys are stupid and dumb. Okay, so at least I know Romeo and Juliet very well. This is not Romeo and Juliet. That's pretty good. Night Striker, how are you? Let's see, torn page 2. Shalot, so is it 3? Would be weird if they're in the exact order. Yeah, it's 3. I mean, just the instantaneous... There was the mention of the Capulets, and I'm like, I don't remember those fucking dicks. On page 3 inside of the book. Now, the other ones I actually don't know at all, so this will be interesting. To you, a maiden whose dreams of love went unrequited, cheated, lied to, refuted by the prince you adored. And then there's a mention of the mad one. I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to look at that. Well, I guess there's only one left to do. Even though I didn't mean to do that. Oh, sorry to hear that, Night Striker. There, all the pages are in place. What now? I think I die. What the? Yeah. Just smushed by statues. Okay, that one, to be completely fair, I messed up because I, accidentally misunderstood what menu I was in. I don't think that was a very on-me sort of death, but whatever. Clearly you haven't been paying enough attention to English class. 3 works of classic literature, 3 women dead at the hands of their unfulfilled dreams. Surely if you actually bothered to read the text you could figure out the answer. Go another time. Try and do your research this time, won't you? No. Research is boring. This isn't school. You can't tell me what to do, spooky ghost lady. I'll do what I want. Screw you. Okay, at least this one, hapless one. Wait, just make sure, this is the same one, right? Love so, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I thought, I've changed. Admittedly, because I accidentally screwed it up, that means I already know that this has to be page 2. Because I already know 1/3 of the puzzle, and that means that these pieces can only have... This is the only other combination they can be in. So theoretically, I just accidentally brute forced the puzzle. Whoops. At least I knew one of the answers. There, that's all the pages in place. What now? Nothing? What was that? Sounded like it came from downstairs. Oh, I guess something happened downstairs. Anyways, so sounds like everything looks and sounds good. Is yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. What's this? Another diary? Finally, at least I'm making some damn progress. Alright, we have another diary to read. Perfect. Everything's fine? That's good. I'd say that things didn't go much better in school than at home, but that would be an understatement. I was never very popular at any of the schools for obvious reasons. Because you're an asshole? But when I entered high school, I found myself in a wolf's den, crawling with an all-new breed of scum and degenerates. Wow, she really is a bitch. There isn't a horribly large amount of game sound, but if that's the case, I can turn it up just a little bit. I just want to make sure it's never overpowering. If that's too loud, feel free to tell me. Ah, can you believe that bitch? What bitch? Wait, don't tell me you actually asked to copy her homework. Come on, cut me some slack. Dr. Barry would have killed me if I didn't turn something in. Yeah, well, you should have picked someone else. Everyone knows how much of a snob Dolores is. You're telling me... You know what she said when I asked for her worksheet? Got time to beg, you've got time to study. Ha! She thinks she's so smart, doesn't she? Well, there is a reason you wanted to copy off her. Whatever, you know what I mean. It's still pretty big talk for someone like her. I may be dumb, but at least I'm not stuck in a wheelchair. Okay, that was a weird, Hey, don't you think that's a bit... Who cares? Just takes up space for the rest of us anyways. God, why do they put her in a home all... Why don't they just put her in a home already and spare us the trouble? I mean, that one person was sure a huge bitch, but it once again sounds like we have a very unreliable narrator of a person who's just wallowing in self-pity. Because that other girl sounded pretty much like, hey man, don't be such a bitch for no reason. You know? It didn't seem to be some unanimous decision that everyone hates this one person. It was kind of one person hates this one person, which is not uncommon in high school, I'll admit, but I'm just saying. Dolores can still go fuck herself? Wasn't just my disability that fueled their either. They envied my grades. They knew how wealthy my family was. The nail that sticks out gets hammered down, and I just so happened to stick out more than most. Huh? My books. What happened to them? They're all... Uh-oh, looks like someone trashed your books. Aw, too bad. Can't play teacher's pet when you don't have anything to study with, huh? You... Huh. What are you gonna do? Run us over with your wheelchair? Whoops, clumsy me. Don't worry about it. I'm sure she'll be able to buy new ones with all the money she wipes her ass with. Huh. Implying that she can wipe her own ass. Man, okay, these guys are pretty big jerks. See, if you're going to do some kind of murder scheme, why not on these three? I think these three guys here could have died, and that would have been okay. That would have been fine. That would have fixed basically everything. School called it a problem with peer relationships. Guess they couldn't be bothered to call it what it really was. Bullying. Counselor tried to help, but I guess there's only so much you can do to make people stop hating your very existence. Worst part of all wasn't the hatred from bullies, it was complete indifference from everyone else. Wait for me! Ow. Can somebody... Please, someone, anyone, help me. Okay, so, how's the sound? Is the sound still good? It was those days of torment and silence that I learned to truly understand the meaning of loneliness. The feeling you really are invisible to everyone. The burden of that feeling crushed me. Yet hardly anyone seemed to notice. So to escape it all, I hid within myself. I hoped, I wished, I dreamed. Cool. Back to this. I dreamed of something I'd only read about in books. Something that I wasn't even certain was possible. True love. A fairy tale romance where the prince swept the princess off her feet. Where he would rescue her from the dragons that plagued her life. An unconditional love from a boy who would finally accept me for who I really was. Call it childish if you want. Yeah, it's pretty childish. Sentimental, unrealistic. Not that I can't say I don't understand it all. I'm just... Well, I wouldn't haunt people for this. I'm just saying I'm not gonna summon a demon to get a boyfriend. But to me it was my hope, my chance at happiness during a time when I had none. It was my precious dream, my one reason to hold on in an empty, hopeless world. I had no idea. I had no idea something like that was going on. It's not something I would wish on anybody. That can't be the whole story. I know there's more going on here. I remember Dolores being with John. But how do you go from that to being a goddamn serial killer? That's fair, Night Striker. I suppose I can't blame you there. I would summon a demon for ponies too. And most of all, where in the hell did she get all of this power? I mean, realistically, I think summoning a demon for ponies is probably one of the least evil demon summonings you can do. To the point that I'm not sure most demons would make a deal for that, but I don't know. I mean, if I sold my soul for Equestria, could that offer really be passed up? I don't know. I don't know how demons work. Okay, so I got that. Oh! Okay, here's the next thing, I bet. Let me guess, a key. Another key? Was this here before? No, it wasn't. Got this small key. No label or anything. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what this unlocks, luckily. This is one of the reasons I wanted to stream this again tonight, because I considered waiting a little longer, being like, well, I've been streaming a lot in a row. But I kind of knew I would start forgetting stuff if I waited too long to stream this game again, so I decided to just run through it. I love this game a lot anyways. So let's just go ahead. Oops. Yeah, using the elevator key won't work. How about this other key that will work? And it contains a bottle labeled rodent-side. Rat poison? Why would something like that be in? Hold on. I should know better. This place's world doesn't play by the same rules. In case I should probably take it. Who knows what kind of messed up scenario I'll need it for. I think I'll need it for killing rodents, actually. This is probably the least messed up scenario of all of them so far. I'm using an apple and rat poison to kill rats. Which is pretty much... I mean, that's pretty much the kind of stuff I was doing for the janitor. I just killed wasps with insecticide. Pest control adventures, woo! That is the true prom dream right there. It's not to go to prom, it's to be the janitor for prom. Things are still here. Hopefully I've got what I need to get rid of them. I'm not gonna eat it by its... Yes, okay. So use the apple first, and then you use the... There. The bait is set. Place the apple on the floor. Now for the poison. I'm sure the janitor will be very proud of me. There we go. I'll probably start swarming this thing any moment. I'd better leave before they do. It's in several minutes. Not that I know for sure. Who the hell knows how time works in this place? Guess I'll check and see if they're dead yet. They're still alive? Oh, well, that was pointless. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I use rat poison, as in poison made to kill rats. So why the hell aren't they dead? What's even in this stuff anyway? Ingredients, Broforce. Please note that poison takes effect within 2 to 5 days. Oh. Well, don't I feel like an idiot now? I can't wait that long to get that key. Heck, I don't even know if time actually flows here. They might never die for all I know. Gotta figure out a way to get rid of these things quickly and permanently. About the rodent side. In any case, I won't be needing this anymore. Surely there's something back in the chemistry lab that can help me. Alright, so that was not nearly the result I expected out of that. I guess the janitor will be proud of me in 2 to 5 days. Which is not what I currently need or want. Burn the place down? I mean, that does sound like a solid solution. Suffer them not to live. You know, I would love to make them not live anymore. Relieves the English yew trees. Deadliest poisons are man-made. That takes several days to kill. Such as sarin gas, which kills humans and living beings within minutes. Sarin was created in Germany. Chemical weapon. A mass. That doesn't really sound like it helps me. Is there anything else in here? Oh, there is. Let me save before I do that. Can't win the janitor's favor overnight. Yeah, apparently not. A small vial with a label on it. Meth. Sarin, as in nerve gas? What the hell? Man, this is even more messed up than I thought. No doubt about it, she obviously wants me to use this for something. But no way am I touching it with my bare hands. Well, good for you, I already got the safety, equipment. Yes, take the vial. Whew. Easier than I thought it'd be. Still one remove and I'm a dead man. Better use what I need and get the rest as fast as possible. Well, it kind of seems like you don't need anything else there. I mean, can't I just go in... Unless I'm wrong, can't I just go in there and gas the rats? Or, is that not how that works? I guess we'll see when I run over and try and gas the rats. It'd be funny if I walk over and they're just already dead. Some of the bastards won't rat poison kill you. This sure as hell will. Just need to make sure I don't kill myself in the process. I already have something covering my face. You know, we call it nerve gas, but it looks like this stuff is actually a liquid. You'd have to vaporize it before you could gas anything, and since I don't have a means to turn this stuff into gas, I'm gonna have to figure out another way to disperse it. Maybe if I got them to eat it somehow. Oh. Well, I already used my oh, the game gives me infinite apples. Okay, that's right. I forgot you could retrieve more apples. Of course, stubborn main character guy will only take a single apple at a time, unfortunately. Oh wait, I think that was, yeah, here's where I can get my apples. Yes, take another apple. Realistically, you should just take all of the apples, in my opinion. But I know that that is... Admittedly, that's very game logic of me. I suppose I wouldn't take 20 apples with me in real life, but in a video game, I will take every item that is possibly available to me. Because, why not? Apple. Beta set. Yeah, I guess just giving them an apple won't work. Alright, Saren. Alright, Kyle, you can do this. Hold your breath. Don't screw this up. Place the apple with Saren. There. It's done. We get out of here before the feeding frenzy starts. Yeah, America. I think those are some dead rats. Hopefully. I wonder if there is a way to brute force it, or if you can probably only do it this way. Those rats moved super fast. I wonder if it worked. I should probably keep this gear to go on in when I check. Yeah, it's a good idea. I don't know why I would remove it, but I mean, honestly, so far I haven't seen any reason to remove it. Whoa. They weren't kidding when they said that stuff was deadly. Serves them right, though. I'd feel worse about it if they weren't giant man-eating rats. Yeah, I mean, that is completely fair. I don't exactly feel too bad about this myself. The rat is dead, killed by ingesting toxic stuff. Yeah, I'll take the key. Key of doubt. Damn, this isn't gonna open anytime soon. I still can't help feel a little paranoid that the rats are gonna start doing something, but, no, I guess they're pretty dead. Whew, thank God that's over with. I wish I could burn this stuff just to be safe, but this is all I can do. Through the sarin and exposed safety gear in the trash. Now to figure out where this key goes. I'm probably where most of them have gone. To one of these many wonderful school buildings that I'm excited to visit. I love my haunted school. It's great. Let's see, what was this one? Doubt. There we go. Key of doubt. Do your magic. Administration. Huh. So are there any, like, ghost teachers or anything in here? Or any really cool teachers, like the teacher from Corpse Party? I don't remember her name right now, but anyone who's watched me play Corpse Party, or has played Corpse Party themselves, knows about the super awesome teacher in that game. Some papers lie scattered on the ground. On top of the pile sits an unfinished letter. Tension. Mrs. Isabel Roth. Dear Miss Roth, I am writing to you with great concern regarding the mental and emotional well-being of your niece Dolores. As you may have noticed, she appears to still be struggling with her mother's passing. In addition, she has reported numerous instances of maltreatment by her peers. Myself and her teachers are currently evaluating the situation to determine what we can do to help with her peer problems. However, I would also like to invite both you and Dolores to attend family counseling, as I believe that she will be best served by a holistic approach that includes her remaining family. Please see the attached referral list for names and numbers for some qualified colleagues. Dr. Bradshaw. Okay. I feel like I should know that name, but I don't. Shows how well I've been paying attention. I mean, I'm also kind of, out of it and tired, as some of you may notice. Again, I've been having a few days like that. Oh, one of those spooky haunted TV sets. Pretty sweet stuff. I love haunted TV. TV? What the heck is a TV doing here? Well, it's gotta be for a reason. I should probably take a look at it. Yeah, I agree. Please stand by for your regularly scheduled hauntings. We'll be back with 2.5 incubuses. It's a pretty kinky show. Man, pretty sick tunes you got here, too. I like this haunted TV. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the St. Giles Life or Death Pop Quiz Special. The hell? Tonight, dear audience, we have a special guest. I do mean a very, very special guest. Please give a warm round of applause to the Heartbreaker of St. Giles, the one, the only, Kyle Mason! Cue the laugh track. It's you, Dolores, isn't it? Hey now, Kyle, is that any way to talk to your host? Remember, I'm the one that makes the rules here. You do well to learn your place. You know, for being such an evil demon, you have a taste in quality television, Dolores. Alright, fine, then. What are the rules this time? That's more like it. Now then, the rules of this game are quite simple. I'll ask you 4 questions. Also, it's pretty good, Night Striker. Ludo is preparing the nightmare for you. I'll ask you 4 questions, and you'll answer them. They're very simple questions, really. I bet you'll know them all, if you've been paying attention. If you get all 4 questions right, you'll win a special grand prize. If I don't, you'll die. Leave it to your imagination. Let's say you don't want to get them wrong. Figures as much. Let's just get this over with. It kind of sucks. I should have wrote this in an actual notepad type thing. I wrote this in chat yesterday because I didn't realize how much longer the game would go on for. So I do not have all of these written down. Now, I do remember this one. What year did the infamous murder of Annie Horowitz take place? I think it's 2005. Correct! Yeah, I got that one. Indeed, poor Annie Horowitz was slain by her own classmate in the summer of 2005. Now for question number 2. Was the name of the boy who killed Annie? Here's where... Oh wait, Kenneth Wheeler. I couldn't forget that last name because she was murdered by Joey. Correct! He sent her to the Shadow Realm. Kenneth Wheeler did in fact kill her and dump her body near the school. 2 out of 4 already, eh, Kyle? Let's see how long your winning streak lasts. How did Kenneth end Anne's life? I think he stabbed her. Man, I'm really good at this memory thing. Exactly, he killed her with his Brooklyn rage. According to the autopsy, the cause of the death was multiple stab wounds. So long as you're winning tickets, so don't screw up. What was his motive for killing Annie? I love the last one. He couldn't get it up. He killed her because he couldn't get a boner. Oh my gosh, I so want to answer that. I'm half tempted to just throw my life away and do another take here, just so I can say that stupid bullshit. He couldn't get it up. I know the real answer, though. I feel like I should play this seriously, but that's such a good answer. Fuck it. I'll win, because I can actually win this one first try. Indeed, it was a dream of fairy tale romance, dashed by rejection that caused Kenneth to snap. Gosh, that sure sounds familiar. I wonder why that is, Kyle. What the hell are you trying to say? I haven't rejected anybody. I haven't done anything wrong. If I did, that wouldn't justify any of this. So cut it out with your cryptic bullshit already. Why did you kill everyone? Why? Hey, tongue-tied. How are you? Wait, what about the Triforce? I'm actually confused by that. You want to know the answer to that, Kyle? Look around you. It's all right there. Oh! The sound effect, yeah. Doo-doo. Every inch of this world was designed to make you see, to make you understand why it had to be this way. Even if you don't get it now, you will. I'll make sure of it. Farewell, Kyle. This won't be the last time we'll meet, I can assure you. You missed the fact that Joey Wheeler stabbed a girl because he couldn't get his, boner up. Then I'll be ready for you, Dolores. Mark my words. That was a thing. Huh? What was that noise just now? Same. Happens all this. Another diary, huh? Just how many more of these am I going to have to find before I get any real answers? It's a really harsh world. But that is very natural, I agree. You know, the thing they never tell you in fairy tales is that all dreams are sure to come true. As the weeks and months went on, as the so-called best years of my life began coming to a close, I wound up learning that lesson the hard way. Hehe, can't wait to go to the concert tonight. You're such a gentleman for asking me, Tony. Tony the Tiger. Haha, come on, you're making me blush. Aw, you're so cute when you're blush. I love you, babe. Yeah, you're great! Man, Tony, you were my least favorite in the stupid commercials. I'm gonna go find the Trix Rabbit instead. Every day I saw another happy couple making eyes at each other. Every time I saw them holding hands. All I could ever think about was how empty my own hand felt, with no one to hold it. Well, that's why you gotta grope your boobs. Then your hands won't be empty. That's my logic right there. It's a solid logic. Eager to halt the spread of communism to the south, the United States aided their South Vietnamese allies by leading airstrikes and... Valograms! Get your Valograms! Lori Nicholas, I presume. Looks like someone special was thinking of you today. Here you go. Wow, this is for me? Sure is. Happy Valentine's Day. Man, I wish that was how we stopped communism. I think it would have worked, too. My gosh, I've never gotten one of these before. I wonder who it's from. Dolores, is something wrong? Hey, don't get yourself down like that. Who knows? Maybe you'll get something next year. See, not everyone's a bitch. There's the worst kind of jealousy, the kind that weighs heavy on your heart no matter what you do. A jealousy that no amount of hoping, praying, or encouragement could get rid of. And that's when I told the louse to take a long walk off a short pier. The nerve of him talking to me that way. I swear, there's simply been no good men to come my way since my dear uncle passed away. Since your dear uncle. Since my dear uncle. Oh, wow, getting incestuous here. Always after our money, nothing else. You're one to talk. Just consider yourself lucky that you'll never have to deal with this sort of thing. Trust me, you'll be far better off. What? Just what exactly are you implying, Auntie? Well, that is... Now, Dolores, dear, you know that isn't what I'm not stupid, you know. I know what you meant. You don't think I'll ever find anyone because of my... Oh my goodness, I forgot about the cake. You know, honestly, her aunt doesn't seem... Maybe I'm crazy, but does her aunt not seem that bad? I feel like all of the accusing is on Dolores. Her aunt just kind of seems to not really understand what Dolores needs. But I don't know if I'd necessarily call that horrible or money grubbing. I don't know, maybe she's being money grubbing, but obviously you don't see anything from her point of view. Just Dolores, who's like, man, aunt, you're such a bitch. Now that comment there at the end was a little unneeded, but clearly she probably felt sorry about that. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too deep into things. Maybe I'm just trying to make Dolores seem like a bitch because I hate her. But it wasn't just jealousy that was wreaking havoc inside me. There was also anger, hopelessness, disgust at myself, the way I was born. Deep down I knew Auntie was right. No one could ever want someone like me. No one could ever love someone like me. Love stories are written for the beautiful and desirable. They weren't written for people like me who summon demons. My dream of love in hindsight, it was nothing more than a delusion on my part. I want nothing more than to resign myself to this fact, to stop the longing and the heartache right then. Until that girl came to me and changed everything. Oh, lesbians. This did take a turn I wasn't expecting. That girl? Who is she talking about? No good, it's sealed shut, just like the others. Guess I have to keep searching if I want to find out. Oh, I almost forgot to talk to the girl in the bathroom. I should go do that. Something unlocked by the storage room. Also, I should go ahead and grab... Oh, wow, oops, that's dark. Nothing but a... Oh... That startled me, actually. I don't trust or like this place. Huh? What's this doing here? Take the key? Yes. Storage room key. Key for the room I'm already in, huh? Still, I might need it later. You never know. Got the rope. This'll definitely come in handy sooner or later. I knew that was gonna happen. It's like the lights busted. In a place like this, that can't be a good sign. Oh. No. Hi there. Should probably move Kyle. Or not. Maybe it doesn't see me. Oh god. Oh my god. It can't be. Serena. No. No way in hell it could be her. Serena's dead. She's dead. I have to get out of here. Do you want to save your game? That's interesting. That was amazingly easy. Well, I guess it was too easy before. Oh, hell. I don't want to do a chase sequence. All got her on. You, get away from me. You're not Serena. Leave me alone. Oh. Okay. I guess my reaction was distinctly wrong there. I guess that's why they let me save. Cause I fucked up. Oh, you're probably right. You really thought you were safe, didn't you? Know that hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Do you really think the doors would keep your beloved Serena away from you? They get rid of her is by locking it up. Yep, you're right. You gotta lock the door. Now the question is, will you have the guts to leave her behind again? You know what? That is pretty funny. I don't know why I wouldn't think that's pretty funny. What if I just walk into you? Just kill me? Yeah. I just had to make sure. Maybe if I just said hello, she would have given me a hug and we could have made out or whatever. You know? Couple stuff. Get weird and kinky in the demon world. That's a good, I mean, it's the demon world. That's a good time to do that. Such a touching reunion. It almost bears a tear in my eye. Looks like darling Serena isn't quite as happy to see you after what you did to her. My suggestion, run. Tread carefully, and whatever you do, don't let her follow you, unless of course you'd like to join her in hell. Oh jeez, you're gonna be such a bitch about it. She's not in hell. I don't know. Well, I guess she can. I basically already am in hell. This is another dimension run by a demon. And someone who summoned a demon. So, you know, it's basically... Okay, storage room key. Lock the door with the storage room key. Please let this work. Camera's open again as long as that monster is still running around. It worked? Whew, thank goodness. That worked a lot better than I expected it to, that's for sure. You sick bitch, that was your doing, wasn't it? You made a monster out of Serena just so you could get under my skin. Hey there, Oswald. You'll pay for this, Dolores. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Bloodstained note lies on the ground. You know what you're thinking, Kyle. Why this? Why me? Why does every girl I fall in love with have to die horribly and painfully? Maybe if you look around and retrace your steps, you'll find out. Damn it. What the hell is she up to now? Good to know. Huh. That is really weird, and glad that you're okay. This game's weird. I like it though. Wait, where? Oh yeah, I was gonna check up on the girl in the bathroom. I need to try and remember to do that because that's a thing I can do. I gotta make sure she's okay and not dead. Hey, are you not dead? I know you told me to stay positive, but when weeks, months, years go by, when you find yourself stuck in the same place, during the same stagnant dream with no sign of ever coming true, staying optimistic becomes the hardest thing you'll ever try to do. Well, 100% orange juice is on sale. That's a pretty good game. If I haven't realized my dream by now, will I ever? I have my whole life ahead of me. But what if I'm doomed to spend it all waiting? Please, do it. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't have anything to say to all of that. I don't know why I didn't. I just kind of didn't. I would have tried to cheer her up or something, but I mean, I guess, no. I mean, if you don't like the game, that's fine. It was just a random thought on my part of something that I personally like a lot. We already told us a story. I think that's all we really need out of here. I just wanted to make sure this wasn't the case. I thought maybe, I don't know, Randy's ghost would be like, Kyle, I am your father, and also here's the key to some thing, and I'm also evil. Retracing my steps. What could she mean by that? Hey there, Des. Good to see more people around. How are ya? Hope it's going well for you. Enjoy your present. Yeah, I remember your stupid present. It was dumb and bad. Just like all of your presents. You haven't really got me anything particularly nice. You know that? All the things you've got me have mostly been evil and bad and kind of worthless. Maybe I can open this? Nope. The answer is not opening that door. Could go up the elevator, but that doesn't really seem like retracing my steps. Ah, that sucks. I hate doing lengthy streams and then having stuff like that. Wait. Oh shoot. No. God damn it. This was a really stupid way to die. By going into the stupid, dead rat place. I guess distinctly you're not supposed to go into the kitchen at all. Like, ever again. Huh. That is really weird, and once again, sorry to hear that. Wow, Kyle, you really are something. You took great lengths to protect yourself from painful death, but only to be done by your own carelessness. What did you think was gonna happen, poking around a bunch of contaminated corpses without protection? Alas, it'd be such a shame to let our game end in such an anticlimactic way, so I suppose I'll bring you back. Just be sure not to make that mistake again, won't you? Why does she say that in red? Okay, but I'm really tempted to go make that exact same mistake again. I'm going to. I'm gonna go make that exact same mistake again to spite her. Because how dare she say that to me in red text like it was important and meaningful. I'm gonna go commit seppuku in the exact same retarded way. You evil, dumb ghost. Screw you. This is the stupidest bullshit. I'm still confused. You say tear gas, and I feel like the game said nerve gas, but wouldn't nerve? I would think a nerve gas or a tear gas wouldn't kill you. I would assume they would call it poison gas, but I don't know. Maybe I misunderstand how these things work. I don't really know much about gases or whatever. Okay. She just says the same thing again. Don't make that mistake again. Fine. I won't do the same thing again. Jeez, Mom, telling me what ways I can and can't die. Oh, naggy bitch. World War II tear gas. I don't remember exactly what it said I made it out of, to be perfectly honest. We made it earlier on in this... Oh, wait, here's... Okay, there we are. That's probably what I needed. I didn't even see that before. A scalpel. Okay, I know where that goes. Got the scalpel. Woo, I love sharp objects. Okay. Glad I actually have the key to continue forwards. That bloody note actually has nothing to do with anything about backtracking my steps as far as I can tell. Yeah, it did say it was used as a chemical in World War II. This is true. This is very factually true. So time to go dissect a thing, which is probably... This is probably going to end up being one of the more messed up things I end up doing, to be perfectly honest. I'll see how this goes, but I can't imagine this ending particularly friendly here. There's something underneath that sheet, isn't there? Sorry that your Wi-Fi shut down. Oh, I can't let it get to me. There's gotta be a reason it was put here, so I wonder what I should do with it. Use an item. Scalpel. Who renovated the school? Cut along the dotted line, eh? I can already tell this is gonna suck. Deep breaths, easy does it. You know, just the usual, demons. Let's see what's in here. Ah, good, yes. I wish I still had that safety gear. Ah. The fact that I'm starting to expect this sort of thing is pretty disturbing, to be honest. Still, did get a key to fall from that. I suppose it's progress. The key of heartbreak. I need to get out of here before I get sick. Can I check what the heck I just... No. I know I cut something, but I guess I can't tell what. Can't check anymore. Kind of funny it uses that game logic. Once again, I used the scalpel and just completely lost a game. Oh, wow. That's pretty fucked up. Luckily, I actually just got a key and not an unborn child. Though I suppose that would have been a pretty fucked up thing. Maybe even fitting for Prom, but not really fitting for this game's themes thus far. Art. I think art was the one I could already go to. Music's the one I got unlocked. Here it is. Heartbreak. Key to heartbreak. Fair enough. I probably wouldn't really want the scalpel back without a way to sterilize it. Oh, love, so long as you can. Oh, love, so long as you may. The hour comes, the hour comes. When will you stand by graves and weep? Proud prom tradition of prom babies. Sheet music lies scattered about the ground. It's too old and damaged to read. Library? I don't know. Take the sheet music? Sure. Sheet music and a piano? Guess it doesn't take a genius to figure out what I'm supposed to do with these. Nocturne. I take this one too? Yeah. I hope I don't need to know anything about music to play these, because, I don't at all. I can tell you the first thing about how you play even the simplest of things, like this here. I don't know what that is. Just known that I used to take piano lessons in elementary school, though how she does, I have no idea. In any case, I'll need to be careful what I play. It's not gonna work, I'll need to try something else. At least it lets me back out with items that I can't use, like it doesn't let me try and play the elevator key. You're on day 20 with 2,000 gold. I have no idea, tongue-tied. Also, that one's hard for me to answer. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I think the point of Stardew Valley should generally be to have fun. But if you're worried about doing well, there's probably people who play it more often, streamers. There's actually, I don't know if they're in there right now, but Grimwolf or James should be able to give you more answers on Stardew Valley. Anyways, I have Tromeri, Nocturne, Forelise, and Libestrom. I really don't know anything about any of these. That's good to hear. Forget, let's play that one. It has to be it. It's that song, the one I've been hearing ever since this whole ordeal began. Did I just happen to guess it right? Or is the game gonna kill me once he's done? Bed? Sounds like something unlocked. Well, that works. Well, at least it's not a head this time. Nope, just a diary. It's about as good as... It's not really as good as a head, to be honest, prize-wise. Dolores actually expects me to forgive what she did by making me read these. No, that can't be it. As warped as she may be, she has to know I could never forgive her for this. Then why keep me alive? Why even bother trying to tell me her story? I don't understand. I did it earlier, a locker fell out of a head. The day began as rote and dreary as any other. I went to classes as usual, avoided everyone that I could, as usual. I don't think that's quite exactly how it went, no. How could I have known that the start of the worst moment of my life... Oh, hey, NTF, welcome to the stream. My life would be waiting for me just down the hall. Hey, it's Neela. This isn't gonna go well, though, whole thing. Excuse me, Dolores? Yes? Did you need me for something? I'm sorry. Did I catch you at a bad time? I needed to tell you something, but... No, it's fine. I've got time. Didn't mean to get snippy with you. Sorry about that, Neela. Don't worry about it. We all have bad days sometimes. I understand. Maybe this will make you feel better, you see? Someone asked me to... Someone asked you to... what? Someone asked me to help them ask you out to prom. Come on, Neela. Don't joke around like that. What did you really want to tell me? No, I'm serious. It's not a joke. Understand if you're self-conscious about this sort of thing. I can tell you've been going through a rough time lately here at school, but that's exactly why I offered to tell you in the first place. I figured maybe it would help cheer you up. Really now, then if that's the case, why doesn't this person just ask me themselves? Well, he's kind of shy, you see. You know Kyle, the new boy? You mean Kyle Mason? Now I know you're full of it. As if a popular guy like him would want to go out with someone like... Don't say that about yourself, Dolores. You're kind, and deep down you're... wait, no. You're smart, and deep down you're so kind. Kyle's not the kind to judge someone on being different or summoning demons. I think he sees the good qualities in you, even though other people may not. Oh, right, I just remembered. Here, let me put it on my phone. I figure you haven't checked the student feed lately, but maybe this will help you feel better about it. Starting to get worried about this prom this year. I have somebody in mind, but I don't know if I've got the nerve to ask her. Her name is Delore. You see? I told you I was serious. He's a great guy, Dolores. And he's honest, too. He wouldn't lie about something like this. I think you should really give him a chance. It might be the start of something wonderful between you two. I can't believe it. Someone like him with somebody like me? That's right. So, should I tell him you said yes, then? Yes, of course I'll go with them. Thank you so much for telling me, Neela. I have no idea how much it means to finally hear something like this. Oh, I'm so glad. I'll let him know during biology later, and congratulations. I know you're gonna have so much fun together. In hindsight, it was foolish to believe her. In my heart, I knew better. How could a popular boy like that ever want anything to do with an eyesore like me? But the thing about dreams is that it's far too easy to get carried away with them. Even after all the pain my dream caused me, I still refused to let it go. I wanted so badly to believe that it was finally gonna come true. I'm sorry for randomly laughing. Most of her room, a lot of the assets in this game are really good and fitting, but it's always funny when there's really, really obvious out-of-place RPG stuff. Like, she has all this normal furniture, and then a treasure chest. Sure, why not? She just has a treasure chest. Hee, I never thought I'd see myself wearing something like this. It feels nice. Maybe prom dresses aren't just for beautiful people after all. I've been wanting this for so long. It's like a dream come true. I still don't know what he sees in me, but... Kyle... I wonder if you're really the only one I've been waiting... If you're really the one I've been waiting for this whole time. Yeah, she has, cerebral palsy, I think it was called. Make everything better again. Fair enough. I guess everyone either has a treasure chest or wants a treasure chest. I mean, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I would want a big treasure chest myself, but that's because I'm a huge nerd. I became totally immersed in the fantasy I so desperately wanted to be true. Using what little of Mom's money Auntie bothered to give me, I bought my very own prom dress. And when Neela said that I needed to meet my date at school rather than let him pick me up, I didn't even give it a second thought. More and more, I felt myself falling in love with the boy who I thought wanted me. Perhaps I was simply falling in love with the idea of being wanted in the first place. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. But it didn't take long for the fantasy to come crashing down before me, revealing the ugly, unbearable truth. When prom night finally came, everything was not all right. But it still had this stupid, shitty music and this horrible lighting. Man, prom sucks in this school. At least they have cake and lots of food and drinks and stuff. So this is prom, huh? It's a bit different from how I imagined it. I guess I expected something a little less dumb. What am I talking about? It'll be pretty romantic as long as Kyle... Ah, there he is! Oh no, what do I do now? Never done this sort of thing before. No, I can't clam up now. Waited forever for this chance. I can do this. I'll just go up and talk to him like a normal person. It can't be that hard, can it? Hi, Kyle. Huh? Oh, hey, Dolores. How's it going? Great. Everything's going great. I'm so happy to be here. I honestly thought I'd never get the chance. Well, I'm glad you can make it. I hope you have fun tonight. Yeah, me too, Kyle. Huh, that's weird. She should already be here by now. Who are you talking about? A friend of yours? Could say that. She's my date, actually. It was kind of a last-minute thing. So we agreed to meet here, and... Your date? But I thought... Huh? Hey, are you okay? No. This can't be happening. We were supposed to be... I have to go. I have to... What was that about? Whatever it is, I hope she's okay. I feel way worse for Kyle now. Honestly. The other people involved may have been bitches and set her up, and even so far it doesn't even seem as bad as she's making out to be, but we'll see. But, Kyle didn't even seem to be part of the plan. He just was like... I'm here and looking for my date. It feels like he had no idea what was going on. Maybe I'm wrong, but that sure as hell sounded like it. Came like an arrow through the heart, like a rude awakening from a sweet, beautiful dream. My worst fear had come true. Boy who I thought was going to be the one. He barely even acknowledged my existence. I'd been lied to. And in my desperation, I allowed myself to fall for that lie. How? How could I be so stupid? There's no way. There's no way anyone could. This is how it's always gotta be, isn't it? No one will ever want me. No one will ever love me. I'm gonna be alone forever. Brooke, please, we don't have to do this. Be quiet, Neela. This isn't over until I say it's over. Here's the three of them. Seriously, Brooke, you really had to bring us along too. I mean, you're the one with the beef against her, aren't you? Ugh, not you too, Maggie. You both are in just as deep as I am. Do you really think I'll let you bail out so soon? But Brooke... Neela, you lied to me. You lied. I trusted you. Dolores, Why, yes, she did lie to you, Dolores. Too bad you didn't catch on sooner, huh? Although, to be fair, it's not just Neela you should blame. You could call it a group effort, so to speak. What? Don't tell me. Oh, I'll tell you. The three of us are all in this together. Sweet and honest Neela over here made for the perfect, trustworthy messenger. I guess now she won't seem as such, will she? And I really have to give Maggie credit. Wasn't sure a dumb jock like her could pull off faking such a convincing feed page. This goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, can you? Humph. But why? Why would you do something like this? The hell did I ever do to you? Well, for one, you're a sad, pathetic little girl who can't accept reality. I mean, honestly, what man do you know would ever want to get together with someone like, well, you? Being stuck in a wheelchair isn't exactly an attractive quality, you know. Brooke, that's horrible. Oh, please, it's only the truth. Anyway, the other reason is simple. You were in my way. Brooke? Wait, what are you... Surely you know all about the valedictorian scholarship after all. You are the lead candidate for it at the moment. Scholarship is my last chance to get into Yale, to make it big like my father. And I am not letting a goddamn cripple take that away from me. What? Let go of me! Let go of my chair! Dolores, stop it, Brooke! You're hurting her. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you? Haven't you done enough already? This is low, even for you. Will you two shut up already? I'm gonna let the spoiled little bitch steal my dreams away from me. Now, are you gonna keep your mouth shut, or am I gonna have to ruin you both too, huh? I'm totally good at English, guys. I'm so good that I think I'm gonna take a little drink of water here. Or a soda, whatever. I should probably get another soda. Man, those are good. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Not the healthiest thing. I shouldn't drink like a bunch of soda. I thought so. Now then, maybe this will put you back in your place. But yeah, she's definitely a bitch. How's that feel, huh? Better get used to it, because this is how the real world treats useless leeches like you. Stop it, please. Fine, but only because I've got more important things to do. Let me just leave you with this. The world has very little room left for people like you. Crying over how lonely you are will be the least of your worries. So why not save yourself and the rest of us the trouble and die already? I don't think your precious Kyle will miss you much anyways. We're done here. Let's get to the after party before someone sees us. God damn it. What the hell was she thinking? Dolores, Neela, don't. You know what'll happen if Brooke sees you helping her. Don't screw this up any more than we already have. Let's go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Dolores. Oh my god, Brooke, Neela, Maggie, how could you have... I mean, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest, it was mostly Brooke. The other two, I wouldn't exactly say they did a noble deed, but I can see going full revenge, I want to kill Brooke. The other two, it's one of those things where I'm like, they kind of, they were really, really unwilling assistants. They did do their dirty work. I'm not gonna say they are perfect or anything. But I also would far from say, oh, they should get tortured and die horribly for that. Except for Brooke, maybe. Brooke was a huge bitch there. But even then, that's arguable, but she was a huge bitch. And I was there. I was there, wasn't I? I had no idea. I didn't. Only I'd known. If only I'd seen what was going on. Maybe I could have stopped this. Maybe no one would have had to die. Damn it all. I have to keep going. I have to find out the truth. The whole truth if I'm going to stop all this bloodshed. How ugly it gets, no matter how guilty I feel. Or how what Dolores has been through. I have to stop her. I have to. Let's see. Any noticeable changes in the room? I'm not seeing any shinies in here. Well, no use carrying these around anymore. Go up behind the music sheets. Oh. Did this path clear up a little bit? And what was that? What the hell was that? Glad I'm not the only one who thought so. Sounds like it came from the art room. Oh wait, no it didn't. This is how it looked before. Alright, well, time to check out the art room. Oh. Floor collapsed. So I guess that's what the noise was. Wait, what's that? I think I can see the room below, but it's too dark to be made out in any detail. Maybe I could try getting down there somehow. Well, that's what this rope is for, right? Oh, I tied to the angel statue, right? Angels carry your burden in a way they never could for me. Statue looks pretty sturdy, I wonder... Yeah, time to go action hero style. Let's rappel off this rope from an angel helicopter. I'm gonna make another save just because I'm really, really paranoid. Really paranoid that everything could go wrong forever. Looks like I wound up in the resource room. Given the way things have gone so far, I should probably look a bit before climbing back up. Yes, it is a very good idea to stand at the crumbling, collapsed floor. Relatively pristine-looking envelope lies on the ground. What's this? A letter? Doesn't look like it's addressed to anyone. I wonder if I should... Yes. You should take everything that's not nailed down, Kyle, and even some things that are. Got a bad feeling about this letter. Maybe I'd better open it to make sure of what's inside. Wait, you feel unsure of the letter. That actually sounds like something I shouldn't read. How about I read it? Well, for the restroom lady, it might be. Just in case I'm gonna save again. And then I'm gonna read it. I get the feeling this is gonna kill me. But I mean, come on. You open the letter. Who wouldn't want to read it? No peeping! No, wait, no piecing? Oh, damn, my eyes are stinging like crazy right now. Peeking. Oh, peeking. No peeking. Well, I died. That sucks. Yeah, I noticed I wasn't supposed to open the letter. I can't believe I heard the game so wrong. No peeing. Oh, god damn it. Kyle, you just couldn't help yourself, could you? Opening up somebody's mail without permission. Surely your mother taught you better manners than that, in case you can tell that letter wasn't meant for you. I know, sad, isn't it? I never used to get any letters either. In any case, I'd try to figure out who that belongs to. They're probably missing it very dearly. And I trust you won't stick your nose where it doesn't belong again. Yeah, I guess my brains and eyes did kind of, leak out. Well, I'm gonna bail out of here then. Wait. Was that there before? Huh? This wasn't here before, was it? Wait a minute, this one's different from the others. The title, The Forager. That's what Cleo kept calling Maggie. I wonder... Oh, okay. Hey. Maybe you should try reading the letter? I think I already did that. I'm fairly certain, I'll bet it says something cool. Yeah, I'll bet it'll tell me something really important, like where I can or can't peek or pee or whatever. I want to do this first, just in case. I never bothered to dream anyways. I should have known. It was all a lie all along. No one could ever love someone like me. What? Don't say that. Bring yourself down. Your dreams will never come true. You've got to believe in yourself. You gotta believe. Jeez. What do you know, Kyle Mason? You're popular. You're normal. You don't know what it's like to... You know what it's like to be loved. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of believing in something that will never come true. I'll live alone. I'll die alone. And there's nothing you or me or anyone can do about it. I'm sorry. I was only trying to help. No, I'm sorry. I wish I could believe you, but I can't. I just can't anymore. Just forget about me, please. Right, I don't understand. How could anyone feel so hopeless? There has to be something I can do to help her. Give her the letter. It'll probably kill her, too. It's not much, but maybe this was meant for you all along. Slid the letter underneath the stall door. What's this? It's the Death Note. This is... Kyle, thank you. I've always wanted to read a letter like this. Well, Now you got the chance. You see, there's always hope. Someday, somewhere, you'll meet the one, I'm sure of it. I wish I could say the same, but it's too late for me now. Wait, what are you talking about? Don't you understand? I've already let my hope run dry. There's nothing left to believe in. My dream died a long time ago, and in a way, so did I. I was half expecting that it would just kill her. That would have been fucked up. No, wait, just listen to me. Thank you, Kyle. You tried so hard to help me, and for that, I'll always be grateful. But what's done is done. I can't take back the choice I've made. No, don't. Don't you dare do it! Goodbye, Kyle, I'm sorry. Never gets any easier watching someone die. Another girl who needed my help. Another girl I couldn't save. But in this moment, I'm beginning to understand just who that girl really was. A girl who chose not to be helped. A girl who chose destruction instead. God damn it. It's open? No, I've got to keep moving. It's the only way I'm ever gonna end this. It's too late to save anyone. It isn't too late to put a stop to all this death. Nothing was left of the girl in the stall except a single stale pool of blood. Hamlet rests on the table. What's that supposed to be? It looks like a bunch of Latin words and a man? Guess I'm gonna have to figure this out one way or another, huh? There's a numerical dial near the base of the tablet. Use it? Well, this is the most obvious trap I've ever seen. So why not use it? Does it give me any hints when I try to use it? No. It is a 5-number combination. Well, I don't know at all, so I'm gonna die. Did it work? No. Yeah. That's pretty much what I expected. Though I do like the touch that they come up all around you. Oh hell. Dead. The so mysterious stone tablets I always put behind the toilets. You know, those were always my favorite in high school. I loved looking at the stone tablet behind the toilet. It was my favorite attraction. Whoops, that didn't go very well, did it, Kyle? You know, I don't think I've ever told you how stupidly unobservant you are. Or maybe I have, I forget. In any case, you already have the answer to this riddle. Check your pockets. Once you do, go ahead and give it another try. Maybe this time you won't get horrifically impaled. Yeah, I can't say I would have a much more eloquent response either. Strange poem, maybe? I mean, that's fucked up, but that doesn't seem right. Mother's poem... Elevator key? It lets you skip the death messages, I guess, in case you die in the same place. But I don't know what she means I have the answer in my pockets, because I don't think I do. Go back? I don't like the looks of this. Cherished my dream. Once upon a time I chased it. Then one day I knew that it could never be, so I took a knife and murdered it. First I pierced the right hand, pinning it so it could never again escape me. Then I pierced the left, for all of its insults to slight me. When I cut away its scalp, there was no turning back from what I'd done. I gouged its eyes, blinding it to what I'd become. Slit its throat and kissed it goodnight. Farewell, my dream. You awoke the monster inside me. I doubt that was in that. That I may be blamed for leaving you behind has been my greatest shame. Perhaps I wonder if I could have been there, and taken your sorrows as mine to bear. Was it in either of those poems? I do know what you mean, NTF. I just am confused as to what I could have on me. I have a very limited inventory pool, and it is entirely possible I am missing something, because there was a book I didn't read that the game probably expected me to read, but I wanted to do this first because I wasn't sure if I could return to this. I can look at the first poem, but one and once, that seems very vague. Once upon a time I cherished my dream. Once upon a time I chased it. Then one day... And that's the last time she mentions numbers, is those two, is like she mentions 1 3 times. So let's see if I might have just not, yeah, I might have just missed it. Oh good, you're here. I was worried you wouldn't make it. It's like our beloved MVP has time to spare for the rest of us common folk after all. Cut the crap, Brooke. We both know you wouldn't have called me over if you didn't need something. That's an awfully rude way to talk to the person who got you into state. You know, I risked expulsion helping you, right? Fix your SAT scores last year. I would think you'd be a bit more grateful. So that's what this is about. Damn, and here I was hoping I wouldn't have to worry about you coming back to bite me in the ass. Come on, Maggie. Really thought I'd forget about the deal we made back then? I don't give those kinds of favors out for free. You knew from the beginning you'd have to pay me back one day. I'm just coming to collect on your debt, that's all. Is it weird that I still really have nothing against Maggie? What, in all honesty, the school system, is really fucked up. And if you can get a free trip to state or whatever, your dream, if you can follow your dreams, do it. Because school sure as hell isn't gonna fucking help you. Fine. What do you need me to do? Oh, nothing much. Just help me ruin a poor girl's life, that's all. You know Dolores Roth, right? Well, it turns out that she has something I want, namely the valedictorian title. Huh? Wait, you're going after her? Actually, I take that back. You would be the one to pick on a girl in a wheelchair, wouldn't you? What can I say? I'm an opportunist. I can't afford to discriminate if I'm going to get what I want. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's fair. Tongue-tied, she made a deal with the devil. It's like it's just something like I made a deal with the goddamn devil or something. Don't be so dramatic. And you can't exactly call me the devil when you're the one willing to cheat to get your scholarship. That's besides the point. You know your way around the school's social media page, right? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Perfect. Well then, here's what you're going to do. You're going to make a post in Kyle Mason's name. In that post, you're going to institute that he wants to take Dolores to prom. I don't care how you do it, just as long as it's believable. Just because she's disabled doesn't mean she's stupid after all. And that's it. What a load. You can't seriously do all of this yourself? Why the hell do you need me, huh? I suppose I could, but why would I when I have a perfectly good fall girl to blame if things go wrong? You. And if I say no, then you can kiss your basketball career goodbye. I'll tell Dr. Ackerman all about your bogus SAT scores, minimizing my own involvement, of course. You'd lose your scholarship and possibly your title as well. All your dreams and ambitions would come crashing down before you. Are you really willing to take that risk, Maggie? Fine, I'll do it. But after this, we're even. No more making me do your dirty work. Got that? Loud and clear, Maggie. I'm glad we could reach an agreement on this. And don't think I'm giving you the short end of the stick here. Well, I am. There's something in it for you as well. We all know that Kyle is way too honest to ever go along with something like this. It's what we call an extraneous variable, you see. But in order to control that variable, to make absolutely sure he goes to prom with someone else, preferably one of us. Wait a second, are you saying... I'm saying that this'll be the perfect opportunity to score yourself a free prom date with a popular student, no less. In fact, why don't we make it until a game? Why don't we make it into a game, you and I? Whoever can get Kyle to ask him out to prom wins. Surely the sportswoman in you can't say no to that. Alright then, you're on. Just try not to cry yourself to sleep when I win him over. Damn it, Brooke. Can't just let a good... Can't just let go of a good... Wait, sorry, I'm gonna read this. Yeah, Brooke was a bitch, that's for sure. Brooke is the one I feel the least bad for. Damn it, Brooke. You can't just let go of a good opportunity to screw people over, can you? I can't believe I'm actually going along with this. Humiliating an innocent person wasn't exactly how I planned ending my high school career. Grr, snap out of it, Maggie. It's just one stupid page. You can put that two-faced snake behind you for good. It may not be fair to Dolores, but who cares about her anyway? This is my future we're talking about. I'm not gonna lose it all to that bitch Brooke. But I'll show her. Oh, I'll definitely show her. When I steal Kyle away under her nose, she's gonna regret ever messing with me. Jeez, Maggie, I had no idea. You always did hate to lose, but this was one situation where you really couldn't win, could you? Deep down, I know you didn't want to hurt anyone. If someone held my future hostage like yours was, I don't know what I'd do either. But I guess Dolores didn't see it that way. In her eyes, you were just as guilty as the others. In her eyes, we all deserve to die. And no matter what you may have done, I'll never forgive her for that. I don't know. I still like Kyle a whole lot, to be honest. You could call him a bit of a softie, but to be perfectly honest, I mean, I don't know. I still don't hate Maggie. I will not say what she did is right, but it's always that weird thing where I'm like, to counterbalance it, she got tortured to death. And I mean, getting tortured to death isn't very cool. Remember, kids, if someone tortures you to death in a way or a place that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good. Oh yeah, here's the, severed head we found earlier. Fun times, that. Okay, I think this book is near. Sonic indeed works with everything. And yeah, she's tortured Kyle the most of any of them, and as far as we so far know, he has done literally nothing to her. Book rests on the table. Cover reads Testimony of the Liar. Okay, so this is Mila, who is my favorite, so, we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, she's been really horrible to Kyle. You would think Brooke would be the one to get this treatment and not the guy who was just like enjoying a date. Huh? A favor? What kind of favor? Yeah, that's very true, tongue-tied. So far, his only crime is obliviousness, but even that I can't blame him for. I mean, when you're going to prom with someone, you don't exactly do it, at least not everyone, but, you know, most people don't do an in-depth fact check. Is my date a huge and horrible bitch who is willing to kill people and hurt crippled people? Well, how do I put this? I need you to deliver a message for me, essentially. Admittedly... Admittedly, maybe checking if the person who you're on a date with is a puppy kicker would be a good idea. But, you know. I mean, yeah, that's a clue that something's wrong, but it's whatever. Oh well, that sounds reasonable enough, I guess. So, who did you want to talk... whatever. Who do you want me to talk to? You know Dolores, right? Dolores Roth? Dolores! Oh! She's the one whose family owns that big energy company, right? Yeah, I know her. We take Spanish together. Ah, good. That simplifies things. Now, here's what I want her to tell her. Kyle Mason from the senior class wants to invite her to prom. He could ask her himself, but he's too shy. Huh? Kyle is asking her to prom? I had no idea. I didn't think they were. Heh. You almost seem disappointed, Mila, but here's the thing. He isn't. But, wait, if he's not really gonna ask her, then... Brooke, you're not asking me to lie to her, are you? Aren't you quick on the uptake? Why, yes, that's exactly what I'm asking to. Dolores is, well, let's just say she's standing between me and my big ticket to success. I need some way to knock her off her high horse. And I figured that a small helping of humiliation would serve to do just that. No way, absolutely not. I don't know what Dolores could have done to you, and I really don't know what... I don't really want to know, to be honest, but what you're doing is horrible. Lying to a girl about a boy liking her is one of the coolest things you could do. And do you want to do it to a special needs student? I don't know what made you think I'd help you, but I got half a mind to tell Dolores what you're up to. Ever the honest one, I see. No wonder you're one of the darlings of St. Giles. In fact, you're so sickeningly sweet to people that it makes me want to just puke just thinking about it. But I have to wonder, how much of that kindness of yours is genuine? And how much of your overcompensation for your father's crimes? What are you... Come on, Neela, quit playing dumb, although admittedly, you've become quite good at doing that. You see, my father has more than a few friends in high places, including the FBI. I'm assuming you've been in the States long enough to know what that is, That's... Whatever. Successful businessman. A devoted husband and father by day, but according to the regional chief and a few shots of whiskey, he moonlights as a middleman for the mafia. Even back in India, he was complicit in all sorts of criminal activity. Drug trafficking, weapons trafficking, human trafficking. Even someone as blissfully in denial as you could see where I'm going with this. I feel... okay, now I feel even worse for Neela. Out of everyone here, Neela and Kyle are definitely the ones I feel the worst for. I think anyone could argue one way or the other. Like, everyone, I definitely say Brooke is a bitch. I think the other girl, I'm already being bad with names, but the tomboy girl, you could argue either way. Neela is just like... her father is a mafia man. Maggie is the... yeah, Maggie. No, you can't. Oh, I most certainly can. I wonder what would happen to your family if I leaked this all to the press. Perhaps Daddy Dearest might get tipped off and go on the run, or perhaps he'll spend the rest of his life behind bars. Either way, your fancy of the perfect home life shatters instantly. And really, that's all that matters for my purposes. Yeah, I mean, it does sound really rough having a criminal for, a father there. So, what do you think? One teeny tiny harmless little lie, or the complete destruction of your life as you know it? The choice is yours, dear Neela. Brooke, please, don't do this. I'll do whatever you want. I'm begging you. Don't tear my family apart. That's a good girl. Don't you worry. The skeletons in your father's closet are safe with me. Now then, you've already proven yourself to be quite the liar by keeping such a dark secret for so long. Surely spinning a convincing tale to Dolores would be the second nature to you, Come on, don't look so glum. If anything, this gives you the chance to have Kyle all to yourself. Though do be aware that you may have some competition should you try and make your move on him. In any case, we'll talk more later. I've still got one more connection I need to take advantage of. See you around, Neela. This is, very true, tongue-tied. These are the three girls. Brooke, Neela, and Maggie are the ones. Dolores, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I lied to you. You're gonna be heartbroken. It'll be all my fault. I never wanted to hurt you like this. I never wanted to hurt anyone. But I didn't have a choice. I had to keep my family together. Please forgive me. I hope you'll understand one day. No. She decides the better choice is to summon a demon. And Kyle, you didn't deserve to be used like this either. Maybe if things had been different, I could have told you how I felt for the right reasons. Neela, you're being used this whole time. Even if all that stuff about your dad was true, I don't blame you for putting your family first. And the fact that this book is here can only mean one thing. Dolores knew. She knew Neela was being taken advantage of, and she punished her anyway. Damn you, Dolores. That is very true. Dolores, once more, just seems like a huge bitch, and I don't like her face. So there. How to mug him at gunpoint? What? I mean, the girls aren't the one screwing him over, to be fair. It's kind of the ghost. Yeah, just don't go to prom with Kyle. That would be really unfortunate. I wonder even more now that we know more of this story, what would have happened if we did try and take Randy to freaking prom? Would he have had to... right away, if, like, the first thing we did off the gate was like, hey, Randy, actually, I'm super gay for you. What would have happened? Randy was our friend from the beginning, from before things got fucked up, before I guess you actually started watching the game. Testimony of the Mastermind. I wish we could have done it. I so wish we could have gone gay for Randy right out the gates. Honey, please, will you just calm down for a... Don't you dare honey me. God, Edgar, what have you done? That was our money, our daughter's money. And you wasted it all on your Vegas orgy with that little DC frat, with your little DC frat buddies. Going to Yale with that money, and now you've... Jesus, Fran. Don't you think I know all that? Don't you think I regret it? Ha! As if a filthy, lying, cheating rat like you could even entertain the concept of regret. The only reason I'm calling you I'm not calling the press and my attorney this second is because I don't want to ruin Brooke's life any more than it already has been. That would be really awkward. I'm actually gay. Oh, that changes things. Get out. Just get out of my sight, Edgar. I don't care which of your mistresses you run off to. Just get the hell out of my house. Now, I'm gonna say, Brooke, I'm not going to, Daddy, you're a real piece of work, you know that? Even I never thought you could screw up this badly. Oh, screw him. I never needed his help anyway. I'll find my own way into Yale. And one day, I'll be laughing at that bastard from the Oval Office, even if I have to kill to get there. Yeah, okay. I don't feel the least bit bad for Brooke, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Even if that beginning scene was a little screwed up, you know, fuck her. Let's see, it should be around here somewhere. Mackenzie really is an airhead, isn't she? Forgetting to log out of the staff computer like this. For shame. Here it is, the grades database. Whoever graduates with the highest GPA gets the honor of valedictorian, and that person gets a full scholarship for the school of their choice. My name is at the top of this list. No way, it can't be. I'm only second highest? Me? This is bad. Without that scholarship, Well then, who's the smartass trying to steal my title, I wonder? Dolores Roth, that little trust fund baby? I can't let myself be undone by some goddamned crippled girl. I have to do something about her. Something that will get her out of the picture entirely, or at least make her grades suffer. Brooke, is that you? Come on, you know students aren't allowed behind the desk. Oh, Miss Mackenzie. Sorry about that. I was just looking for my earring, that's all. I didn't mean to break any rules. Oh gosh, did you need me to help you look for it? I just now found it, actually, but I appreciate the offer. Now, if you'll excuse me... Secretary is a true villain. That is kind of true. This whole thing was caused by working computer security. What I need now is a plan. Something damaging, but also discreet. Whether she drops out of school entirely or tries to kill herself, it won't matter, as long as I can get my hands on that scholarship. But I won't be able to pull this off alone. I'm gonna need help. And I think I know just the people to ask. Jesus, Brooke, I had no idea you were like this, that you could be so cruel. Was everything we shared together all part of your plan to ruin somebody else? I think I'm starting to understand why Dolores hated you so much. But still, to kill so many people over it. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way, Kyle. I hate Brooke, but Dolores sure did go overboard in this whole I'm going to murder absolutely everyone plan. And torture Kyle. That just seems a little unnecessary, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Okay, so... Will be a quiz written in blood was definitely before the demon renovation. Yes, that was indeed before the demons renovated. It was just a nice little touch that the teacher put up. The team gave her a 4-for-1 special. It's probably the English literature teacher. Actually, I think that is the math class. Actually, now I'm not sure. Shit, so... I'm still on this. I found all these books, all of these answers, and yet nothing closer to telling me what the heck this answer might be. Cherished my dream. I chased it. I murdered it. First I pierced the right hand, pinning it so that it could never escape me. Then I pierced the left. For all of its insults to slight me. The scalp. How does this help me? It's the only thing I have. Oh! Oh! It's right there! There's the hand, there's both hands, the neck, the scalp, I see it! Miracle dial. Okay, so... I just need to figure out how this works. Okay, first right hand. Then left. Then scalp. Eyes. Throat. Alright. We did it! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I probably should have thought the picture was relevant too, but, it's just such a weird picture. I didn't know what to think about it. I thought those were spike holes. 4, 1, 2, 5, 3. Try it. Did it work? Seems like it. I noticed the dots, but like I said, I assume they were some kind of weird spike thing, or maybe it was some kind of Egyptian, like just part of the art kind of thing. The wall opened up, but to where? No choice but to find out. Thanks, NTF, and tongue-tied. Funny enough, I found that out kind of the same time you did, but still, I appreciate it. Candles light the dim room, but their light fails to illuminate the dark passage below. Let's do it. Nowhere to go but down. Spiderwebs, fun. Good job, Team America. Or should I say Team Green Bean. The toughest of nail beans. Just barely make out the passage on the wall. Enter it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Let's go right for the treasure chest. A chest for trinkets. Looks like it's locked. Damn it. Computer, it's turned off right now. Wheelchair. Steal it. There's a journal engraved with a name. Drawn LSD Santiago. Some Spanish words that I sure can't read. Brazil, as in Brazil, then this was probably written in Portuguese. What's more, it mentions Dolores. Just whose journal is this? Yes, I played these games not these exact games. I played, normal RPG games long enough to jump a treasure. Bookshelf itself contains a lot of fiction novels with some girly manga thrown in the mix. There's also some Harley Quinn romance books tucked in the corner. See, life wasn't all bad. She probably had Dragon Ball Z in there and, I don't know, some hentai manga. I'm gonna break your lamp, Dolores. This'll teach you. This'll teach you and your stupid demon powers. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was for. That was I really don't know why I did that. She obviously... Yeah, see, this happened because she didn't have enough hentai. A diary bound in black leather with the only one word covering on it. It's cover revenge. Revenge. So this is what it all leads up to. It's all about time you told me the truth, Dolores, about what really happened to us on prom night. After the hell you put me through, that's the least that you owe me. Exactly. As I say, a good fap a day keeps the doctor away. Yes. There you go. This keeps the demons away. A fap a day keeps the demons away. I should coin that. Put it on my After Dark channel, maybe. Prom night. A night of magic, music, and revelry. A night of first loves, first dances, first kisses. Night when all my dreams of love would finally come true. Dreams I had tried to believe in with all of my heart. But it was a lie. It was a cruel, cruel lie. I was never a fairy tale maiden, destined for a happy ending. The end I was always an Ophelia. But I couldn't accept that. No, I could never accept that. If I was gonna be denied my dream like this... That's an amazing slogan, NTF. Then I would destroy theirs in kind. You see, there's another side to this melodramatic sob story I've neglected to tell you about. A secret my family has carried in their veins since time immemorial. The Roth name is not simply one of wealth and fame. It is a name synonymous with occult power few can begin to describe. In fact, it was this very power that allowed my great-grandfather to amass his wealth in the first place. And it was our ancestral treasure, Magicae Sanguinis, that taught him how. Anti-eyeball melting pills. I'd rather fetch my dog pills. I remember it well. An old book amongst my mother's belongings. A page covered in Latin text, and my great-grandfather's translation scrawled in the margins. Magicae Sanguinis? I don't think that's... Sanguinis? I think that goes right. Magicae Sanguinis. Yes, that is totally, definitely, 100% right. Favor of the Demon King can only be won with blood. Whoever seeks wealth and power in this world must sacrifice an offering. For this purpose, the blood of another will suffice. However, he who seeks ultimate power must in turn make the ultimate sacrifice himself. Perfect. ignorant. Those who offer their bodies to Moloch will receive greatest favor, and they shall be as a god, reigning over reality itself. Ha. Ha ha ha. That's right, I would be better off dead, wouldn't I? But I won't go alone. Brooke, Auntie, everyone. I'm taking you all with me. What a bitch. I mean, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, if I was disabled and my grandfather had some kind of super occult demon on his side, rather than trying to get revenge for everyone being huge bitches to me, I would probably just use the demon's powers to, like, get the ability to walk and maybe get a boyfriend. I know that's super boring, but the demon gave them, like, basically infinite wealth, right? Fuck it. Just ask for stupid, boring bullshit. Broken bottle was all I needed. The rest would be taken care of by the magic in my blood and the hatred in my heart. Even the searing pain of glass slicing across my skin wouldn't stop me from what I was about to do. That's a lot of blood. I wonder if this will really work. If it doesn't, then I guess I'll be free from this hell at least. But if it does... Moloch, mighty king of demons, you who served my ancestors in exchange for blood, accept this offering of flesh and grant me strength. Renew once more the pact between the Roth clan and the powers of hell. In the name of my broken dream, I beseech you, make them pay for all they've done. That is definitely interesting that her name translates so directly to anger and pain. But it's pretty fitting if I'm gonna be honest. Seems accurate. Very true. It worked. Huh. Looks like you finally got what you wanted, Brooke. Never cared much for the mortal plane anyway. Good riddance. This new power will be unstoppable. Finally, it's my turn to make somebody suffer. And I know just who to start with. Honestly, Dolores, you're too stubborn for your own good. I should have never let her go to prom in the first place. Teen parties are far too salacious these days for a vulnerable girl like her. You know what's funny? Dolores keeps she constantly hates. She has a ghost wheelchair. She hates on her aunt a lot, but every time we see her aunt, she's worrying about Dolores. Like, I swear, I think Dolores' aunt is probably just sweet and misunderstood. But I did it anyway. Now, I'm home, Auntie. Dolores, there you are. You had me worried sick. Why in the world wouldn't you answer your phone? I must have called you a dozen times. Oh, sorry, I must not have heard it over the shitty music. But I'm okay, don't worry, I even got a friend to bring me back. Would you like to meet her? Pleased to meet you, Miss Roth. My name is Claire. I truly hope you don't mind me driving your niece home. Ah, well... Thank you for taking such good care of Claire. Good words, I can't. Although, I would have appreciated a call beforehand. Oh, of course, we're terribly sorry, ma'am. We were simply having too much fun and the thought slipped our minds. But I don't know, am I the only one who feels this way, or am I just reading it all wrong? Every time I hear Dolores' aunt speak, I don't think, oh wow, this is the wicked stepmother coming in to take her daughter's fortune. I think this is an older lady who just really doesn't know how to take care of the person in her that she's supposed to take care of. But it doesn't feel like she's doing... It doesn't feel like her aunt is trying to be harmful. It just feels like her aunt is misguided. I mean, like here, if she was really evil, why would she stand around worrying about Dolores? That just doesn't make sense to me. Honestly, Auntie, you worry too much, but I have to wonder... Is it really me you're worried about, or is it my money? What? Sweetheart, what are you talking about? Of course I'm talking about how you've been wasting all of Mom's money. The money she intended for me. You really thought I wouldn't notice the sudden influx of expensive jewelry and vintage wine bottles, or your hot dates with younger men? The sugar mama lifestyle. Okay, Dolores, stop trying to be cool, calling someone a sugar mama, you fucking piece of shit. Really doesn't suit you, Auntie, especially when it's on my dead mother's dime. How dare you? I didn't know such thing with your inheritance, and you know it. We're family. It's my job as your guardian, as your aunt, to worry about you. Is it your job to keep me locked away in a cage my whole life, treating me like a child? Never let me help myself. You'll never let me chase my dreams. I bet it's a hell of a lot easier to keep your cash cow under control when she's stuck in a wheelchair, isn't it? Dolores! I'm through being used by you. I'm through being coddled by you. For 2 years I put up with you, and now you're gonna pay for all of it. What? What are you... Dolores, get back! She's got an axe! Oh, I know she does. I'm the one that gave it to her, after all. No, you can't. So you are finally getting it. Not that I blame you for being surprised. You always did think I was helpless. But you can consider this an opportunity to reflect on how wrong you've been about me. Go on, I'll wait. Dolores, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know I haven't been good to you. I never once considered your feelings, but that can all change. I can be better. I can take care of you the way your mother wanted me to. So for God's sake, stop this, please. Just like you to backpedal when you realize you're in trouble. Afraid there's nothing you can do to change my mind. I've already made the ultimate sacrifice to get this chance. Yeah, I remember that now. And I will not waste it listening to your fake apologies. No. Stay away! Stay away from me! This face of hers makes me sick. Get rid of it for me, Claire. With pleasure, mistress. No, no. Goodbye, Auntie. I'd tell you to say hi to Mom, but I've got a feeling you won't end up in the same place as her. That felt incredible. Even in my new form, I couldn't have swung that axe myself. But doing through proxy is the next best thing, I suppose. Okay, so the demon you made a pact for the demon and you got infinite power in this world, but you don't have the power to stand up and be a normal person? Man, this is a really dumb deal with the devil you made. I would at least want the power to stand up and take revenge with my own two hands, even if it is a really stupid revenge. I wonder if I consecrate this woman to Moloch, will I become even stronger? If I may, mistress, she did scream rather loudly. The size of your manner, someone may have heard her, so you ought to leave before the authorities come. Ha ha ha, the cops? What could they possibly do to me now? Can't arrest someone who's already dead. But regardless, you're right. What could the cops do? But you're actually right, though. We should leave if we want to catch the others. The after party is being held at Brooke's house, and it's not going to last forever. Especially once I'm there. Hey, thanks again for inviting me over, Brooke. I had a great time with everyone. Oh, it's no problem at all. I've been holding after parties here since my freshman year. Can say it's a tradition of sorts. I guess some people are into that whole dairy thing, but I kind of hate Claire, even if she's not a real person. Huh? Geez, Neil and Maggie sure are quiet. Haha, I wouldn't worry about them, Kyle. They're probably just tuckered out for all the excitement. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep lying to people like this. Huh? Neela, shut up! Are you out of your mind? Maggie, you know this is wrong. We should have never agreed to any of this. Because of us, Dolores... Neela, you know what's good for you. Don't say another word. Brooke? You guys, what's going on? Is there something you're not telling me? It's nothing you need to be concerned with, Kyle. It's got nothing to do with you. Give it up, Brooke. There's no use hiding it from him anymore. Damn it, Neil is right. We should have never agreed to help you. Dolores did something stupid because of what we did. Think you could really keep a clean conscience about it? Brooke, you'd better tell me what the hell is going on here. What did you do to... I mean, even at the end here, Kyle seems he was taking an interest. He was going to figure it out until Dolores decides, no, I've got to get revenge on you for existing, Kyle. How dare you be a pawn in a game to make me feel bad? I don't know. If anything, I still say Dolores is the most misguided of any of her revenge schemes is really on Kyle. I just don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. To vengeance and all that. But there wasn't supposed to be a strong storm tonight, was there? What's happening? Fools. Liars, killers, all of you. Well, I mean, if you consider the fact that I'm basically in her demon realm that she's set up, she has killed me several times, actually. She's killed me with poison, she's killed me with spikes, she's killed me, with boxes that I suffocated in, my eyes have melted. You know, none of this is really pleasant things that I would want to experience, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. That voice, but how? Gah, my head. Help, somebody help us. You did all this to me. You stole away the one thing most precious to me. I'll make you suffer for your crimes over and over again. And when I'm finished, I'll send you all to hell where you belong. It was a beautiful kind of revenge that could have only been realized by the power of a demon. Not every day you get to say that. A cycle of pain and torment, repeating endlessly until the last drop of blood has been spilled. It was a way to take their lives, the way they took my dreams, and most importantly, it was a way to teach you a lesson. You poor fool, you heartbreaker. Perhaps you more clearly see the damage you've done, and perhaps now you'll think twice before denying a maiden in love. Man, what a bitch. So that's what happened? It all makes sense now. She sacrificed everyone, even herself. With each sacrifice, she grew much more powerful, and in the end... Yeah, she's petty. It was all because she had her heart broken, because her dreams didn't turn out the way she wanted them to. What she didn't realize is we all have our hearts broken sometimes. We all have to watch our dreams die at some point, but that's no excuse to kill. That's never an excuse. I like you so much, Kyle. You're such a nice guy. She could have chosen to hold on to life, to seek help, but instead, she chose to become a monster, and I won't rest until she stopped her killing for good. Leave your stupid thing on. Yeah, I think I'm done here in this stupid fucking place. Dolores, I've come this far. I played your sick game. I've solved all your stupid riddles. I know what really happened now. You told me your story just like you wanted to. I've done my part. I'm through going by your rules, so now... coming to stop you once and for all. That sounds cool, but I don't really have a plan for any of that. And there's my ex-girlfriend, which, the game, that's the one thing the game hasn't explained. Yeah, she did say this was all for me. You, Serena. No, you're just like everyone else in this world. You're her creation, just another twisted way for her to try and mess with my head. There's no way you could be the real Serena. How? How stupid do you think I am, Dolores? No. Well, this whole demon summoning thing, basically this entire game, the whole video game itself, everything we've played is set up by Dolores. Everything. So it is very much every single time we die is directly her doing. That's not Serena. I'm not falling for your mind games. Do you hear me? God. There's no way I can fight off something like this. I've gotta run. I wish that Kyle could fight. Man, the game, that was really awkward. The game was not very responsive in that little bit between saving and chase sequence. I'm glad they gave me a save point there, cause I was like mashing the movement key. Not really mashing, but I was trying to press the movement key, and it just, yeah, that was a little awkward. It's like my mind games are affecting you more than you'd like to admit. Did you really think I'd be through with you once you learned the truth? That I'd let you get away with your crimes so easily? Clearly you haven't learned your lesson yet. Truly want to see this through the end, you'll have to walk a long and bloody path, or better yet, run. Though I've grown quite to enjoy watching you die horribly and painfully, over and over and over again. So perhaps I'll just have dear Serena keep tearing you to shreds, and when I grow tired of that, I'll send you straight to hell where you belong. That's real fucking funny, bitch. Oh shit. God damn it. Oh, this part's gonna be so fucking annoying. I can tell. Consider a career in stand-up. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, load. Oh shit! Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I should probably hold the other shift button rather than the shift button that's next to the movement keys. That would probably make this a little bit easier. Because normally I've just kind of been playing this game half one-handed, using Z and X, Y need, and just... I can do this, I can do this. I can do this, I can do this, come on. Okay, there we go. I did it. That was much better. Yeah, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. What was that? The tunnel caved in. It looks like I'm safe, but... You fool, there is no stopping me now. Just watch me, witch. I guess Serena got crushed. Though she is probably gonna come back. Yeah, we don't actually know if that's what you meant. You can't run from her forever. Kyle, find me. I believe congratulations are in order, Kyle. Not many in your place would have kept so steadfast in their quest for the truth. Huh? Claire. What do you want? Can't you see in the middle of something right now? Actually, no, I take this back. This isn't about what you want, is it? Of course not. Want is a concept beyond my understanding. All of the hopes, dreams, and feelings that make humans who they are, I experience none of them. I exist for one purpose, and one purpose only, to carry out the will of my mistress, whatever that may be. Claire, if you're not human, what are you exactly? Beings like me go by many names. You could call me a servant or proxy. In the old days, we were called familiars. We are the products of contracts between a practitioner of magic and the forces of hell. We live and die according to the wills of our masters. So you really have no will of your own then. Doesn't that bother you, knowing you'll never be anything more than a slave? Of course not. How can I long for something when I'm incapable of desire in the first place? Does a tool feel resentful for being used by its wielder? Of course it doesn't. It simply is what it is. I see. But if what you're saying is true, then you're not just a tool, Claire. You're a weapon. Dolores created you for the sole purpose of killing others. You may not ultimately be to blame, but that doesn't make you any less dangerous if you try to stop me. Oh, don't worry. I have no intention of stopping you. I'm still under strict orders to let you live. However... teach her what these earthlings call love. But yeah, it is interesting that he even has sympathy for Claire. However, I would like to take the time to correct a misconception on your part. I wasn't always meant to be a weapon, you see. Huh? What are you talking about? Well, before a pact with Moloch, Dolores was a completely different person, though I'm sure you knew that already. Kidding, I wasn't intending to be a killer. I was intended to be a friend. My mistress always had the potential to become a great and powerful sorceress. She began dabbling in magic shortly after the death of her mother. Keep at this until you romance Claire. Man, I would say I wish, but I honestly think Claire is a kind of bitch. She began with simple spells requiring nothing more than a spoonful of her own blood, and it was one of these spells that gave birth to me. You're kind of a homunculus of sorts. Claire, can I ask you something? Of course, mistress, anything at all. Do you consider me your friend? Do you wish me to, mistress? If so, then yes. I consider you a very good friend. Yeah, totally. She's so sweet and pure and whatever, man. That's not what I'm talking about. Forget what I want. Do you personally think of me as a friend? Or are you obligated to act like it because I created you? My apologies, mistress. I'm afraid the answer to that question isn't the one you're hoping for. That's all that I needed to know. You can leave now. As you wish. Fair enough. The one thing my mistress expected for me I could never provide. True friendship and affection is something even the most powerful of my kind cannot give. After that day, she stopped summoning me. Perhaps she preferred loneliness to the artificiality of my companionship. I was beginning to think that, having failed in my purpose, I would no longer be needed until... O spirit of obedience, O faithful familiar, by the pact of blood formed with Ronovo, giver of servants, I call upon you once more. What is it you wish of me, mistress? Claire, it has been a while, hasn't it? Indeed, I sense you have become quite powerful since last we met, unnaturally so even. I'll explain everything later. For now, I need your help. I've been lied to, I've been stolen from, and now, I want my revenge. Understood, mistress. I knew she'd changed. The despair in my mistress's heart had fully transformed into seething hatred. It was no wonder she'd become so powerful, harboring such intense emotions. But it wasn't my place, nor my desire, to question her motives. All I was to do, all I'm ever to do, is obey her every command. Kyle, there's one thing you must know about Dolores. Know this. This curse was not the result of some innate evil in her heart. This bloodshed, it wasn't supposed to happen at all. Her true self is that of a dreamer, not a killer. But ultimately, circumstances guided her down a much darker path than she ever intended. I can say, in all honesty, I still hate Dolores, and she can go fuck herself. You know that, yet you still allowed her to kill. Yes, I did. It is as I said. My only function is to obey, never question, and that's even assuming that I wanted to. Regret nothing about all of this. I've finally fulfilled the task my mistress set for me. And really, that's all I ever cared about. Huh? Worry not, Kyle. This knife is meant for me. Now that Dolores has amassed her power, she no longer requires my services. When that happens, it is our duty to destroy ourselves. If anything, you ought to be happy. I did kill all the ones you tried to protect after all. I could never feel happy watching someone die. I've seen too much death already. Man, Kyle is so ridiculously nice. It's crazy. I don't think I could even say that. You have a good heart, Kyle. Perhaps if Dolores had someone like you in her life, things would have turned out differently. May cover your eyes for this. I won't mind. She didn't even leave a corpse behind, existing only to be used and thrown away. What a sad life. Only a pool of blood is where she once stood. Something dark appears. Another key. This one's different from the others. No doubt. It'll lead straight to her. Key of Judgment. Trail leads towards the gym. That's where she'll be waiting for me. That's where this is all gonna end. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm probably not prepared for the end. I imagine I'm gonna... One of these days, I'll have to... Oh, I saved. One of these days, I'm gonna have to replay the game again so I can do everything perfectly and get into the church. Oh, hey, Cup. Dolores is waiting for me behind this gate. Once I go in, she's not gonna let me go back out. Of that I'm certain. Yeah, I figure I couldn't get the good ending because I screwed up. I'm probably going to go for the normal ending and maybe the bad end. Well, we'll see. But I already knew I had fucked myself over from the perfect ending, because the game's, really specific. I mean, you have to have done that from very early in the game. It's not really unfair, it's just knowing the game. Playing through right. Alright, Dolores, you want me? You've got me. Told me once to come and face you. Now show yourself! You hear me? Show words. I'm being bad with words today. Are they finally gonna explain what's up with his ex? No. I want to find out what's with you. You again. Why? Why do you keep doing this, Dolores? What did Serena ever do to you? Your grudge is with me, isn't it? For God's sake, leave her out of this. Oh fuck, no, that thing is gonna kill me. I've gotta think of something fast. Plastic plate, it's too light to do any damage with. This isn't gonna help me at all. I'm gonna need something else. Small chair. It's wooden and it's pretty heavy. It's not very big, but it might just work. She's not very fast, though. I did fuck up there. Oops. I just had to check to make sure it wasn't something I could do on stage. Maybe I do have to, deal with her. The AI is pretty much just chase you directly, though, yeah. Whoops. Well, I fucked up again. I'm kind of tired. What did she do? No, Kyle. The question is isn't what she did. The question is what you did to her. It's a question you already know the answer to. That feeling of guilt you kept locked in the back of your mind this whole time. You stupid, stupid boy. So eager to fix the past, you won't even acknowledge it. No, she won't let you go until you do. The nightmare won't end until you repented. Another chance to remember what you've done and beg and grovel for her, whatever. So don't waste it. Throw the chair. Shit, that only made it angrier. Can't find a way to find it off. Well, I have to find something else. Oh, fucking shit. I fucking hate this keyboard. I accidentally let go of the shift button. God damn, this keyboard is super fucking annoying. The shift button is just tiny compared to what I'm used to, and I have such a bad habit of trying to use shift with the keyboard I'm running with. God, I fucking hate this shitty ass keyboard. I fucking hate this computer, really. It's such a piece of shit. I mean, I can't even... Honestly, this is always my least favorite part of these sorts of games. I like this game a lot, but this is so fucking aggravating already. I just wish that I had a little more leniency on actually examining things. Soda bottles. A glass bottle. I can use this. Break the bottle. Got a broken bottle. Maybe now I'll stand a fighting chance. What's she doing? Nice. Do I have to do this? I guess so. Now's my chance. It may look like Serena, but do I have any other choice? Don't stab her. I can't. I know you're not really Serena. I know you're nothing more than Dolores' sick creation, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of all this death, all this bloodshed. How could I bring myself to kill anyone after the things I've seen? But more than that, I'm tired of the guilt, the terrible pain in my chest every time I thought about her. The way that I tried so hard to move on, but never could. Killing you won't make that go away. It would only make everything worse. In a way, it would be like hurting her all over again. Here we go. Finally gonna get my explanation on what the hell happened with all of this stuff, hopefully. She was only supposed to be gone for the weekend. She was with her friends. I thought she'd be safe. They're all badly injured in the accident, but not like Serena was. Serena, oh god, oh my god. Kyle, is that you? I can't see you. They put bandages over my eyes. Is it that bad? It hurts so much. It must be. The nurses won't even tell me if I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna die, am I, Kyle? Kyle? Where did you go? Why won't you say anything? Kyle, please, don't leave me here alone. Kyle? I thought I'd be prepared for that, for what I would see, but I was never prepared for the possibility that she wouldn't make it. When I realized just how serious her condition was, I couldn't handle it. I was too scared to accept it. That's why I left her alone, because I couldn't bring myself to say goodbye to her. Huh. I'm guessing it looked even more severe than what it showed. It probably looked really, really bad. She died the next day. I should have been by her side when she needed me the most, but I wasn't. I abandoned her. And for that, I wouldn't blame her for hating me. I think I understand now the reason you were created. Twisted as she may be, I think Dolores may have felt sorry for her. Maybe this is her way of punishing me on her behalf. And for once, I can't argue with her. It's still fucked up. Dolores is a huge bitch. If I could go back and change things, if I could have just stayed by her side, held her hand as she died, I'd do it without a second thought. Nothing could ever make me regret more than what I did that day, how selfish I was being. I just hope she ended up in a better place than this. Serena, if you can hear me, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. It's gone? Huh. So you really are capable of remorse. And here I thought you were too stupid to feel such things. Dolores, you're one to fucking talk. Fuck you, I can feel remorse. I didn't summon a demon. I didn't kill, like, dozens of people. Or, I don't even know how many you've killed. It's really hard to say in what we've seen of the game. But I hope you realize that Serena was only the first victim of your callousness. Still have more to sin to atone for, Kyle. Surely you haven't forgotten about that. You. Alright, good night, Cup. You really must be out of your mind if you expect me to ask for your forgiveness after everything you put us through. Oh, please, don't tell me you've never heard of karma before. You reap what you sow. What comes around, goes around. And when you break a girl's heart and ruin her life, well, you deserve every bit of vengeance she throws at you. You killed people, Dolores. Nothing justifies that. Only after you killed me first. All I had to live for was one simple childish dream. And those monsters couldn't even let me have that much. And you, even in your ignorance, you're just as guilty as they are. He's really not. If you'd given a damn about anything besides your own issues, you could have said something, done something. Then maybe me and my dream would still be alive. You know, I could say the exact same thing to you. Make no mistake, what happened to you was wrong. It was cruel, and you should never have had to gone through it. But I wasn't the one who took your life. Neither was Neela, Maggie, or Brooke. That was all your doing. You chose to die that night. You sold your flesh to a demon so you could take your petty revenge. Maybe we were the ones who killed your dream, but you were the one who put that last nail in the coffin. Huh. Seriously think moralizing at me is gonna do you any good? You've seen my power. In this world, I'm nothing short of a god. Hell, if I really wanted to, I could snap your neck with a wave of my hand, or burn you alive from the inside out. Even bring you back to life, just to do it all over again, and then feed your mangled corpse to Moloch when I'm through with you. Then, why haven't you? In fact, why keep me alive at all? If you're so powerful, why not just kill me right now, huh? Because I wanted you, at least, to know the whole truth. As much as I hate to say it, for a while, you were the boy of my dreams, Kyle. I didn't expect your forgiveness. Not that I wanted it in the first place. I just hoped you would listen to me, that's all. That's stupid. You're stupid, Dolores. That isn't all. Thought I'd killing you along with the others once you'd heard my story, but I could never bring myself to do it. Best way I can describe it is the smoldering remains of a dream that should have left my heart long ago. Hope that maybe, before you left this place, I could at least know what it's like to dance with someone. You can fuck right off. I don't want to dance with you. I want to stab you with this broken bottle. I hate you. Yeah, fall on your face, bitch. Kyle, I just want to feel something other than hatred, even if it's only for a moment. Love I could only dream of having when I was alive, if I could even catch one tiny glimpse of it. So the question is, do I forgive her, or, not? Because I personally don't want to, but I know that forgiveness is the best ending. She actually asking me to? No, she can't possibly be serious. There's no way I'd ever do that on my own free will. She is serious. She's even more unhinged than I thought. Glad you agree, Kyle. But if that's the case, who knows what she'll do if I say no? Came here to stop her, but what if I can't? If I don't give her what she wants, she'd have no reason to keep me alive. What the hell am I supposed to do? Dance with her. It's the one that makes sense. As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna do it. Kyle, I'm so happy. I never thought this day would come. Yeah, falling all over me. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe all this time we really were meant to be together. My dream is finally gonna come true. Can I stab you with the bottle? Also, you're still... This whole demon thing is really lame. Gave you the power to do all these things, but you can't stand up. Her form is fragile and her steps are timid. I have to hold her close to support her weight. But Dolores never seems to mind. In fact, she seemed elated, as if drifting away into a dream. As if nothing else in her world even mattered. It's only now that I realize what a terrible mistake I've made. Oh, I got the bad end. Oh, no. I done messed up. Hee. Stars are so lovely tonight, aren't they? Yeah, they're beautiful. I'm glad you think so too, Kyle. You know, in this world, I could make the stars shine forever if I wanted to. Wouldn't that be wonderful? A prom night that will never end, just for the two of us. Yeah, that seems to be the case. A place of our own, where no one can ever hurt us again. A world where both our dreams of love will finally come true. And I would never be alone again, because you would always be here, right by my side, won't you? I said, won't you, Kyle? Yeah, of course. Thank you, Kyle. I'm so happy. Did I mention I actually like this game a lot? That might have seemed like a kick in the nuts, and it kind of was. That was really... I feel bad making that happen. That was creepy and uncomfortable and bad, but... I like the good ending, because I think the normal ending is one that most people would get if they choose the honest decision. The bad ending is the ending you get out of fear. Out of either fear or doing the pity thing. The only reason I got this ending is because they're playing on my expectations, exactly. That was really smart. And it makes sense. It's not like it's just a crapshoot like we've seen some games be stupid. Finally, my dream is within my grasp, and I will never, ever let it go. Yeah, it's funny. Prom Dreams, a high school love story. And there we go, I beat the game. I'm definitely going to get the normal ending too tonight, because I don't feel comfortable leaving it on that. But yeah, poor Kyle. This whole thing has been the worst. Sure, he was he was pretty pitiful that one time, but to be completely fair, having someone you know and love dying in front of you, even then he's a very, understandable character. I would never say that's something you should do, leave someone dying alone, but, you know, it was a bad situation. Even if Kyle had have been the nicest guy to his dying girlfriend, she probably still would have died. I don't honestly think he would have gotten out of that situation not regretting something. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I feel like it's a little hard to imagine. Yeah. He did indeed keep getting to see people he liked die in front of him. He got to see a lot of people die, poor Kyle. An insane dead ghost waifu, yeah. I don't think I'd want to be, her waifu. She seems a little too unhinged for my tastes. I'm gonna be perfectly, honest. Yeah, exactly. You want those well-adjusted ones that actually get closure, and can come to accept that they're dead, and maybe shouldn't be horrible, evil ghosts. And there's actually a decent amount of people who worked on this game, too, for being an RPG Maker game. These credit sequences usually last like all of 2 seconds. It's usually like one person who did literally everything. This one clearly had some effort behind it. I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Someone's into ghosts. I mean, I know someone who's into yanderes who would totally kill, to get a nice yandere chick who would murder him to death. Bad ending. Eternal love. Yep. It sure was. And then we get the pleasant title screen again. Oh, whoops. I remembered this just in time. Break the bottle, yes. I don't get that either, I agree. Jeez, you can stop screaming at me, lady. I got it. Don't stab her. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense right there, tongue-tied. Okay, so now I'm going to unfortunately have to just deal with some good old clicking through things I've already read. Even having to watch this again, I mentioned how much everything sucks for Kyle. I don't know. I feel like after... I'm gonna have to see how the normal ending goes and how the good ending goes, but I feel like after an incident like this, he would be pretty screwed up for life. Kyle has seen more death and blood than, like, anyone normally ever does. And he is also even, assuming the game over screens are canon, which I'm not even sure if they are or not, but considering you get taunted when you die, he might have even died more times than people will ever do in their entire life, which I imagine is something that is just not very fun to do. I really wish that there was a secret you must be gay ending. You know, that point is fair. I mean, I will admit, a waifu who would do anything for me is kind of tempting. I wouldn't really... Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Most people only die once. Most people die when they are killed. But Kyle has died several times. Which is not okay. I think the act of dying several times would make you feel weird. Oh no! DeLorean. Can you travel through time if you get up to 80 miles per hour on your wheelchair? I bet you can. Maybe you should try it. And stop yourself from being such a dumb bitch. I said all that. Yeah, exactly. We can travel through time for realsies and stop the dancing that led us down the darkest of paths. I'm nothing short of a goob. I can make you the next Jeebus. I don't know. 'Cause I have a lady boner for you. That's really the main reason that I haven't killed you. 'Cause I'm nuts. And eat shit. It makes me so happy to see her fall down. I wish that that could just happen for a while. Stupid falling down, super evil Dolores. Oh, come on. You're saying that you don't get cracked up when she falls over like an idiot? No, I'm never dancing with you in this time, nerd. I think you already know my answer to that, Dolores. You're right, I figured you'd say no. Well, it was a bit of a long shot, but it was worth a try. I can't move. She's got me trapped in some sort of magic circle. Tell me, Kyle, has everyone ever told you that all your dreams could come true if you just believed in them? 'Cause that was what I was told. All my fairy tales and books promised me a happy ending if I just endured it all. But it's all one big lie, isn't it? Love, dreams, happy endings. They're only for people like you, aren't they? People who did nothing to deserve it except be normal, right? I don't know. I mean, you apparently had a demon servant before you were even evil. Realistically, why didn't you just become lesbians with your demon servant? That's probably what I would have done. I would have, as I said before, I would have looked up ways to try and fix my legs with my demon powers, and I would have had my demon servant, do things. Just saying. That's why you ignored me. That's why you turned your back on Serena. That's why I could never be happy in this world. I could never be wanted. I could never be loved. Because who the hell would ever love a broken, disgusting cripple like me, huh? Well, I know I sure couldn't, because you're evil. Okay, now we have another choice. This endings, there's so many choices in these endings. I want to say the latter, but the first one kind of makes more sense. But yeah, no one's ever gonna love you. That's not true. Liar, you only say that now when you think it will save you. Know as well as I do that no one will give a damn about me. You're wrong. I think anyone can find love if they truly want to. Maybe some people would reject you because of the way you were born, but who cares about people like that anyway? If things were different, you could have found someone down the line, but you threw it all away because you couldn't realize that. Shut up! Don't you dare think you know what it's like to live this way. Being like this, trying your hardest to be accepted, only to get your hatred and pity and silence in return. Yes, of course. Why didn't I think of it sooner? Huh? Looks like I can't bring myself to kill you after all, but the minute I'm done with you, you'll wish I had. Well, what? What are you... So I'm gonna teach you a little lesson on empathy, Kyle. Now hold still, this may hurt a bit. No, no, please. Oh, jeez. That's just rude. Gah. Did I say might? Guess I should have said it would hurt a lot. But don't worry, Kyle. Walking is overrated anyway. Never did too much of it myself. You'll manage, somehow. After all, it's not the disability you'll have to fear, but the way the world treats you because of it. I mean, I don't think that's gonna matter much when I'm trapped in this stupid demon world, now will it? Friends, family, no one will look at you the same way ever again. From now on, you'll be nothing more than a burden to them. Hope you like being ignored, because you're gonna get a lot of that too. We're not being treated like an infant anyway, and most of all, you can say goodbye to any hope of finding love ever again. Concerning your track record, no one's really gonna miss out on much. It hurts. It hurts. Well, Kyle, it was fun with it while it lasted, but I'll be sending you back to your world now. Even though we were never meant to be together, I will always be with you, lingering in the corners of your mind, tearing away at your sanity until you beg me for death. Somehow this almost seems worse than the other ending. This seems pretty bad too. My head, it hurts. Everything hurts. Feel something on my face. Carpet. What carpets? Quiet. Nervingly so. Just how long have I been asleep? Ugh. I mean, they're both pretty bad. I'm just saying, you're either being wussed in, you're either, as you said, being wussed into eternal hell with Crazy Girl, or you're having Crazy Girl haunt you for your entire life while you're crippled. I mean, maybe I misunderstood what she said, but she sounds like she's gonna be actively haunting us. Man, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. But in my eyes, everything is a blur. All I can see are the faintest of colors. Brown smear, I can only assume it's furniture. Patches of green rug, and red. Red everywhere. Wait, red? Oh. Everyone's dead. News today. A local private school once again finds itself at the center of violent crime. Earlier today, 3 bodies were found in the residence of Senator Edgar O'Keefe. Bodies were identified as of the senator's daughter, Brooke, as well as 2 of her classmates. All 3 girls attended St. Giles Academy and were reported to be attending a prom night after party at the senator's house. In addition, a 4th body was found behind the Giles Gymnasium, later identified as Roth. Industrious heiress Huge Bitch Roth. And a 5th, Isabel Roth, was discovered during a search of the victim's manor. Miss Roth was Dolores' aunt and her legal guardian at the time of the murders. Authorities are baffled by the horrific, seemingly simultaneous slayings, which all contained elements of ritualistic murders, including dismemberment and signs of torture. Several individuals have been detained for questioning, including staff at the Roth household, Senator O'Keefe's wife, as well as one of the surviving, Kyle Mason, a St. Giles senior who is currently receiving treatment for his injuries. Hey! It's you! It's the real you! Can we be gay now? What? Kyle! You're awake! Thank God! I was worried you'd end up like all the others. Randy? Wait, what are you talking about? Kyle, I'm so sorry. If I hadn't pushed you so hard to go to prom, if I hadn't set you up like I did, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Maybe Neela, Maggie, and Brooke, and Dolores, maybe they would all still be... Poor Randy. Randy, it's okay. Cuddle me, bro. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to start crying so hard. I need to let your folks know you're okay. Just stay right here, okay? I'll be right back, I swear. Why aren't they the ones in here? I guess they knew we just had to be together, you and me, Randy. More important than family. So, it wasn't a dream after all. Neela, Maggie, Brooke, everyone... They really are gone, aren't they? Wait, I can't, my arms, my legs, I can't move them. Why? I remember why. It was as though I had escaped one hell only to be thrown right into another. The doctors told me I had been attacked by some madman, someone who supposedly had the strength to shatter all my limbs. And the police for a while thought I was that madman. But when all the evidence... I wonder why I wasn't the person who broke every single limb in my body. Oh, wow. What a surprise that I didn't do it. Of course, I didn't tell them the truth. I haven't told anyone the truth. After all, who could possibly believe in a murder committed by someone who is already dead? For my arms and legs. I managed to get at least some movement back, but the doctors don't think I'll ever fully recover. Never thought things would be this hard. The feeling of powerlessness, the look of pity. Even my classmates have stopped visiting me. In fact, only Randy ever stops by nowadays. Even that's becoming something of a rarity as the school year starts up again. Is this really how it's gonna be from now on? To spend the rest of my life in isolation and constant loneliness in this world? Is this world really gonna turn its back on me now? Dolores, I think I finally understand the pain you were in. Even now, I feel your presence, your eyes glaring at me from the shadows, your voice laughing at me in my dreams. See, I told you she'd basically be haunting me. How long will you keep me under your curse? Until my death? Beyond that? True, Dolores did have money. Honestly, she should have been... Or will you only stop haunting me when I've driven myself as mad as you? Oh no, spooky glare eyes. Huh, it's time we have gray flowers. Can I skip the credits? Man, I wish I could skip the credits. It would have been funny if we got Dolores' money. I'll admit that one was it's probably gonna be one of my least favorite endings, because honestly, yeah, exactly, as Tongue-Tied says there, so hopefully sarcastic, Scribbles never have done anything fun or important. Yeah, she broke his happy bone. It all seems a little more impractical to me, you know? The other ending, I really liked how it played with my expectations. This one was just... This was an origin story for Stephen Hawking. Thumbs up. Definitely. I guess while this is all going through, I'm gonna just kind of eat some of my popcorn that I have here. Because, I mean, I'm hungry. I've been at this for a while. And I still have more endings that I want to unlock. There has to be more than this. I don't even know if this is the normal ending or a bad one. You would have to look that one up, Tongue-Tied. I have no idea. I don't know a whole lot about Stephen Hawking, except for the fact that he's a really smart guy in a wheelchair. And is pretty cool, I think. I'm actually really curious to see what ending I get. That would have been a funny coincidence. Oh my gosh, there's so many credits. There's too many. It's too much, man. Special thanks to my dick. I don't know. No offense to any of these people, I like this game. I just wish I didn't have to watch the credits again. And I'm probably gonna have to do so at least one more time. Because I really want to see more endings. Because I like this game. Well, her last name was Mason. That's a funny coincidence. And you, well, thanks at least. Normal ending, twist of fate. Okay. I'm gonna take it off that screen. Wait. But what about if I kill her? What if I kill? Because it makes sense that the other ending doesn't change much, but should be a different ending for killing her, right? Or is that just a game over? I'm also eating popcorn and being clumsy. Okay, here we go. stab her. No. Oh. Oh, he goes, I have to kill it before it can kill me. So is what happens, do I lose out there? No, I won. Yeah, I have to be complete with popcorn. I mean, sorry that I'm nomming midstream. This is like, I'm reaching the end of my rope, but you know, I like this game. I want to try some endings and stuff. Are you happy now? I killed it. I killed your monster that you had the nerve to call Serena. Hashtag sexy. Made me do this. You put me through hell. You killed everyone I was trying to protect. Now show yourself so I can kill you too. Yeah, I guess she is just gonna bring Serena back, who'll kill me. No, please, no, I didn't want to. Yeah, so it's just a game over. Lame. I would have loved another separate ending there. So you really think you can kill your past? Serena just gets up and kills you. It's pretty anticlimactic and boring, honestly. How naive you must be to think you can erase your mistakes so easily. You know what happened to her. You know what you did to her. Whether this pitiful creature's your beloved Serena or not doesn't matter. You're gonna have to face her memory regardless. Can't defeat your guilty conscience with weapons. The might wear won't end until you're repentant. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Oh well. Unlike a lot of these, I'll let this game off the hook because it's been excessively long. I think I might just end the stream. Yeah, I'm willing to just believe NTF. I think I'm just gonna be able to get the two endings until I can get the good ending. Okay, wait. Yeah, that is the best part of the normal end, is getting to see, real Randy. I will choose the other dialogue choice, but I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. From what NTF says, it leads me down literally the same path. I think it's gonna be a waste of time, but I'll play it out. True, we get to see more dialogue and stuff. I can't argue with that. There was just also a lot of lead up to that. For something that's probably gonna just be a little bit different. Probably mostly Dolores being a huge bitch still. As she does. Popcorn is really tasty. You know, they're not as tasty as fruit. I remember the other day I was eating a peach on stream, and I wish I was doing that right now. I should probably do. I should have done that. Well, yeah, I already had popcorn. I don't know. Now I'm really mixed. I'm like, popcorn works. I could be snacking on something a hell of a lot better. I also kind of have started to dislike the buttery movie-style popcorn more and more, the kind you pop in normal bags. I wish they weren't so messy and buttery. It would be kind of nice if, yeah. I mean, I basically use it as snack food. I've said this like a million times on stream. I'm currently on a diet of sorts, a metabolism diet, mostly. Which means... use a napkin as a glove, hold a handful of it. Huh. That works, I suppose. But I've been on a metabolism diet. I know popcorn sounds like it's really bad for a diet. And technically, it's not good for you. No, I'm not on a popcorn diet. I'm on a metabolism diet, which means that I eat every 3 hours. Roughly, I eat 6 times every day. So I eat 3 small meals and 3 snacks. So I've generally been having something like popcorn or something that's a really easy snack food. Wait, there's such a thing as a popcorn diet? That does sound dumb. Now, my meal sets of what I eat is just as varied, if not more varied, than what I ate before. I'm still not on a perfect diet. I still eat junk food like popcorn sometimes, because it's easy. But, I mean, I really like when I do end up eating fruits, because they're always good. I'm sorry I told you how crazy you are. Yeah, sounds like something people would do. Really unhealthy and dumb things. I like to think I'm smarter than that. Hey, what do you think? Well, I think so too. Here it comes, oh, here comes my favorite part. Oh, come on, walk forward. Come on, you dumb bitch. Fucking piece of shit. Eat shit. Die. Fuck you. That's the best part. I don't know why, I just freaking love that. I seriously want that just... It's unfortunate it doesn't... Why it's so fun and funny doesn't make any sense out of context. But oh my goodness, I just want a gif of her just fucking eating shit for days. But without context, no one's gonna know why Dolores deserves to eat shit. Oh no, magic circle. Most people would say it's wrong to laugh at cripples. Yeah, well, I can laugh at evil people who want to kill me all I want to. After what you've done, no one. Say that like I've ever had a chance in the first place. I don't know, maybe you did have a chance. That Dolores I met in English class wasn't like you. She's a selfish, bloodthirsty killer blinded by her own pain. That Dolores could have easily found someone special, but thanks to you, she'll never get that chance, will she? You. Now, a thing about me, how dare you act like you do? I may have chosen to become a monster. But to the rest of the world, I already was one. No, you're so fucking stupid. And then she's like, oh, I got an idea. I'm gonna make you a cripple. Everyone can be cripples. You know, Dolores, if this was what you did to everyone rather than killing them, I wouldn't hate you so much. I would still hate you. It's a bad thing to do. But you killed so many people. Instead of doing this to Kyle, who really doesn't deserve it, you killed, I think it was 5 people? 4 or 5 people. 5 including herself. She also technically killed her demon friend, if you want to think about that. She's kind of a bitch. Anyways, I don't think there's any real reason to go through this ending again. I mean, that one's just me projecting my extra hatred of I'll blame anything I can on her at this point. Global warming is because of her. Basically. I'm not talking stuff about your wife, I'm talking stuff about Dolores. Dolores is at fault for global warming. She is at fault for my soreness today. She is at fault. Dolores is at fault for, I don't know, the fact that I haven't gotten a call back from Walmart. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably her fault. Stupid Dolores. Anyways, Dolores is gonna cause the birdemic. That's just a fact. Basically, she's the worst. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all had fun. This has been quite the interesting adventure we've been on today, that's for sure. I won't be streaming this game again, but I will be Let's Playing it, and in my Let's Play, I will get the true ending, for sure. However, for now, hopefully you all enjoyed this look at Prom Dreams.